Okay, I'm live. There we go. Let me set it up here on the YouTube. Perfect. High five, Dutchman. Hope you're doing good tonight, Dutchman. Good to see you. Bunch of people live right now. Yep. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming. Doing good, Dutchman. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Let me grab a link. What up, Bud Files? Bud Files, thanks for coming by. Okay, I'm going to mute myself down here. Okay? So I don't hear the echo. Hope you're doing good, Bud Files. Daniel, Dutchman, thank you all. Wednesday night. So, what up, Breeze? So, on Friday, sometime in the morning, I'm going to head out on the road, and I'll probably be on the road for a couple of weeks. And I'm going to be driving to Minnesota, driving to Wyoming. I'll make a couple of stops on the way out, maybe a stop or two on the way back. Same color. Yeah, well, my beard's quite white, isn't it? It used to be red. Used to be. And the hair on my head's turning quite gray also. But I don't know. It happens. Let me see, where am I going to look at over here? Okay. I see there's a bunch of people live tonight, in fact. I hadn't looked around very much, but now that I'm looking, I see there's a lot of people live. But that's all cool. I'll do this for a while. Maybe Breeze wants to come up and play the piano with us. I don't know. If anybody wants to link in the chat, just ask for it. Let me do something else here with this link. Over here. There we go. Now, if you want to come on the panel, I'll post a link out here. I'd like you to say so in the chat first. Unpleasant surprises. Oh, no worries, Gerf. You know, I didn't bake a cake. I'm sorry. I just didn't. Um, but that would have been fun. That certainly would have been fun, wouldn't it? I could have baked the cake. And happy birthday, Gerf. And many happy returns of the day. Absolutely. Well, a pie would do. Let me see if I can arrange that. Here, wait. Let me come down here. Uh, it's a pie, Gerf. I didn't bake that either. I don't need a lot of different pies. I like apple pie, basically, but all of those fruity berry pies and like I don't want a blueberry pie. I don't know. It's just too much. You see a pie, 3.14. We did have Pie Day last month. The number of times a diameter of a circle go to make the circumference. Square pie. There you go. Let's get some square pie pans. How about that? Instead of the traditional round ones. I've often thought, what if the pie pan was actually oblong? I guess it doesn't bake evenly that way, though. I don't know. Like egg shaped. Hello, Ellen. I see Sunfish just went up. Ellen, thank you for coming. 1416 and a gazillion more numbers after that, Gerf. Unless the circumference of the circle is huge, it doesn't make a difference, the other numbers. Small circles, 3.14 is good enough because it's close enough. Of course, if your circle is 100-mile diameter, your radius is going to be 314 miles plus whatever. It probably makes a bit of a difference to have more numbers. The decimal, to have the decimal point extended. Hello, Charles. Thank you for coming by. It's Gerf's birthday today. You should all give him noogies, right? Noogies for Gerf. Ellen, I used to see you out in Venice every once in a while. I haven't seen you there in a while. I guess I know how chats go. People move around and stay places for a while and move on. Hmm. You can all sing him happy birthday. I won't because you don't want to hear me sing. I'm quite sure of that. I'll try not to embarrass myself coughing. But chances are I'll cough. Send warm weather. Charles, today was rainy and cold. It got up into the high 40s. 47 to 48, something like that was my high for the day. It's already down to 41. I expect it to get down into the 30s tonight. We get a lot of rain. We've had a lot of rain. Been raining for 2 days here. That's good because it's April. Yeah, it snowed in Iowa yesterday. Hey, Joe. Joe, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming by. Snow. I heard there was some snow in the Midwest. Of course, I have people in Minnesota. Let's let Breeze up, shall we? What's up,
Hey, hi, Dougie.
Breeze? Are you expecting snow? I heard that some parts
Uh,
of New England are going to get
yeah,
snow.
yeah. Can you hear me, Dougie? Am I too loud?
You're not too loud.
Oh, okay. That's unusual for a guy from South Boston. Yeah, we're getting it right
It
now.
is.
So I got my phone
Is it
all
snowing
charged.
outside your house as you speak?
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to get down here closer to the Cape, but up north they're going to get 12 inches at least.
Hmm.
So you should be getting some of
I
it.
think they're expecting some snow tonight throughout New England.
Yeah,
Somebody was telling me up in New Hampshire they might get like a lot of snow.
yeah. Yeah, New Hampshire, Christ, but they're getting more rain than they've had in the last 10 years. Wow.
I heard that.
Hey, hey, Dougie, I play Happy Birthday to Garth, but you can never really hear it good there. But if you look at my last post, I bought the piano over here, the keyboard, and you actually could hear that I can play the thing, But over there, I don't know, it doesn't pick it up too well.
You mean the last thing you posted on your channel?
Yeah, yeah, you can actually
Yeah.
hear it because I
Okay.
bought it over here. Hi, Jojo. Mwah. And my favorite parrot, Casper. Casper, the friendly ghost.
Now I used to watch Casper, but I like Felix the Cat much better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I used
like
to watch
Top.
Underdog too.
Yeah,
Top Cat was pretty cool,
yeah,
but Felix was just he was just like there. Hello,
yeah.
Larry L.
Top
Cleo
Cat.
Tulu. Thank you for coming by.
Tulu.
Um,
Cleo. Oh, hi, Cleo.
back back then, what else did I watch? I watched Tennessee Tuxedo,
Yeah, yeah. I like
but what
Barney.
I liked Peter Potamus. Do you remember Peter
Oh, yeah, I
Potamus and the
remember.
Hippo Hurricane
Yeah,
Holler?
yeah.
He had a little monkey
Gee.
named Soso that went with him, and they
Mm-hmm.
traveled by balloon. Those two.
Oh, good memory. Wow.
That was pretty funny though. That show, I remember that.
Yeah, I like Top Cat. I like Barney. Hey,
Hmm.
TC. Hey, TC. What is it, Barney? What is it? His Officer
Yep.
Dibbles. That's what I call my son. I don't know if he likes that too much. I say, how you doing, Officer Dibbles?
Officer Sybil. Yeah, that was him, right?
He probably can kick my ass, but I don't think he can catch me. I'm still pretty fast.
Zed, I've been looking through. I've been looking through those pictures you sent me. I am gonna make a move on that. Rocky and Bullwinkle were great, Gerf. They
Yeah,
absolutely were.
yeah, yeah.
Hello, Joker's
Bullwinkle.
lady.
Yeah, let me just see. I don't know if you can hear this,
Too,
Ducky. Here
too
you
late
are,
to
Garth.
delete. Too late to delete, Joker's lady. We saw you. If you're trying to make a run for it, too late. We already saw you. Link coming up. One lane. Yeah, I know. Jokingly, I saw you were making a run for it.
No, I don't think Doc could hear that, but
He can hear it.
that
Girl
was
can hear it. I can hear that. He can hear it.
Cheers, Garth, and everybody else. And Doug, you have a, I don't
Is
know,
that coming up for a few?
make sure you
Get some of your stuff. Get some of your stuff so you can show some of your stuff while you're up here, Zed. I am gonna order one for you. I'm about to go on the road for 2 weeks, so I was kind of like, preoccupied doing other things.
yeah.
When I leave, I gotta have my ducks in a row. Because believe it or not, I actually take care of a lot of things here in the house.
Mm.
Not least of which is my obligation to my pet.
Yeah.
And a few other things. I gotta have my ducks in a row when I leave town.
Do you have somebody who takes Gigi for a walk when you're gone?
Yes, we do. Costs money, but that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
And the same woman will actually feed Gigi. And in fact, last year when I was gone on the road, the dog walker, the woman who walked Gigi and put the afternoon food out, also came up in my attic and watered my pot plants for me.
Mm.
So this year, Breeze, we're trying something a little different with the weed. We've been talking about it. We're gonna go hydroponic, which means no dirt. It means just water. We're gonna do the hydroponic thing. We're gonna circulate water and filter it.
Will that be a
Reuse it.
will that
It's
be a
closed
strongest?
system.
Yeah. Will that be a strongest strain?
I guess I'll see. I've smoked hydroponically grown weed before. I've never tried to grow it. I'm really not very much of a weed grower. I just basically plant them and let them grow till they're good. Pick them and let them dry. And the other thing we're doing actually now, we're actually going to buy some special bags. That once you harvest the weed and clean the buds off, you put it in the bags for a week and seal them up.
I've never, as you know, I've never had a puff of that shit.
I know.
I wonder who's doing it.
I'm puffing some right now.
Yeah, I got a friend Pam. She's always smoking. I always kid.
Your
I said,
friend
"Hey,
is always smoking
yeah,
weed.
I know all the brands.
I don't.
What are you smoking today?" She says, "Oh, I don't know, some weird name."
Hello, E. We're doing good. Thanks for stopping by, E.
Hey, how you doing, Charlie? Charlie always says hi. This is Larry L.
We got Zed. Breeze, you know Zed, right?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
he had
Hey,
the thing out. Where'd
everybody,
he go?
what's going on?
How you doing, Zed? I was watching you cook the other day. You made some pinwheel steaks, right?
Yeah. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me get this set up, and then
Take your time, man. No worries at all. I'm not in a rush.
I don't know if I'm.
I actually just got off of somebody else's live and
Mm-hmm.
saw you up here, Dougie, and I just thought I'd come say hi. And
Yeah, you're more than welcome if you want to show some of your stuff, promote your stuff. Now, Zed, I'm going on the road, but I am gonna order a piece of that stuff, the aluminum anthill sculpture that you do.
stuff, man, you gonna get some stuff, man.
Some stuff, yeah. I would call it sculpture, but it's natural.
Yeah.
I know you buff it and clean it and all that stuff and touch it up or whatever.
Just give me a minute and I'll answer all your questions. I'll be right back. Give me
Take
a couple.
your time. No rush. You can just mute yourself if you want to go. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Dutchman, last time I saw you, you were on Dougie's panel. Come on up.
Dutchman's been on my panel several times, at least half a dozen times.
Yeah, I've always.
He's been up. Oh, there we go. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So he pours molten aluminum into the ant hill through the hole where the ants come and go from. And then he digs it up and cleans it.
Let me look
And
at
this is what he comes up with. But there's actually some of the stuff is just amazing looking.
Now that's foiled, Dougie.
Hello, Christopher. So, some of it is really intricate.
Yeah.
This one, I'll say, when I look at it, it looks thicker than a lot of them. Like the actual tunnels look thicker. I'll call them tunnels because that's what they are. What it is it's a mold of the tunnels made with hot aluminum, molten aluminum. AAP Homestead. Hello. Thank you for stopping by.
Every time I see JoJo, she's always out running about. Hi, Joker lady. I didn't see Joker. Hi, Joker. Mwah, lady. Always good to see Joker lady. I got so many invites to go to Florida. So many people I could meet up with that I'd like to meet up with. Boca, Boynton Beach. I've been getting 15 years. I've been getting invitations. I don't know why I don't go. I was planning on going, then all of a sudden, when that COVID hit,
which beach?
Boynton Beach.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I got so lazy right after COVID, during COVID.
Oh, get off of COVID, man. COVID's over, man. Yeah, it was a big time in our lives.
but I got to be pushed to do things, you know. I never wanted to go on a cruise. I'm not going.
Maybe if you bought a plane ticket to Florida, you'd get motivated to get down there.
No, I'll take the train. I go anywhere. I'm not flying in that tin can. Bullshit.
You're not going to fly? Would you drive to Florida? From Boston, it's probably, 20 hours?
Yeah, not too bad because I've driven to Myrtle Beach.
There you go. You can look at this one right here, man.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
No, let me get this one up. Wow, I can't believe you got me up here right now, man. I mean, I wasn't expecting this. So hang on.
Neither was I.
Things go sideways. It just goes sideways all the time. Sorry.
Hello, Joe. How you doing?
Trying to be funny. Never mind.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Zed. I got it. Joe's in the car.
No, I'm still getting ready. I mean,
yeah, we're going for the big ones
or not?
Hi, JoJo.
Hey guys.
JoJo.
We're going for a drive. So I just wanted to say happy birthday to GERF. And I'll just put myself on mute.
Look at those blue skies.
You're going to put yourself on mute?
Yeah, I think she said
what's going on with my computer here?
Yeah, because it might be noisy driving, Doug.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it. No worries.
Going out to Minnesota, Dougie, huh?
And Wyoming.
Oh, Wyoming. Jackson Hole?
I'll be in Wyoming too.
Yeah.
I
like when I watch the streams of Wyoming. I like those towns right there in the little gully. You look up and there's mountains all around you.
Yep. A lot of that in Wyoming.
Yeah. so many people on that I met and seen on chats. They're so talented. I got into the wrong line, I guess.
There are some talented people in chat.
Yeah. Geez, I don't know what we're gonna do, Dougie, with our morning coffee and whatever we have in the morning on the porch.
Well,
We'll
I've
have to
left
go to-
town before, and I know you all did something when I wasn't around,
Yeah,
right? It's not my first time leaving town.
yeah. You usually don't go too many.
You'll figure out. Listen, I got an idea, Breeze. Why don't you put the camera up out your window and host a stream like I do?
Yeah, I was thinking that it's right there, and it doesn't have a long extension. And of course, the only phone I have is this piece of. Well, it's not a piece. It doesn't cost me too much, but yeah,
Just a thought.
yeah. I was looking at it, says, what the hell can I put up and have a morning stream?
How about Pastor Muppets? He seems to enjoy the stream. Let him set one up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he probably got more. All I have is I could narrate all the people. I could open the window. You could see me talking to all my neighbors.
No, listen,
That's
Breeze.
usually,
Breeze, I'm not even in my own stream. I'm not even there talking. You don't even have to be there. I go shopping. I go to the dentist. I go to my parents' house. Hello, Rye. How are you doing?
Hey, Doug. All right.
Hey, Mara. Mara, that's going up on the
Hi,
screen.
Ray.
Hey, Joe, Zed, Breeze. Hey,
Hello,
Breeze.
Ralph.
Good to see you.
Paul, how you doing?
Good to, long time no see, Breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to hear your voice.
Good to hear you and see you and hear you playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wrote a song. I'm gonna have to give it to Ray because with his voice and playing the guitar, he can do a good job on it.
Yeah, new song.
Yeah. Ray, I'll give you a little bit of it. Every time I see what is it? Oh yeah. Every time I think of you, I smile. I hope you do the same for me once in a while. Those long walks on the beach at night, holding hands on a sunny day to the park. I fucked it up because there's supposed to be a rhyme in there, but I said Ray could do that song. It'd be like
your voice sounded pretty good too. Your voice sounded good
I was
there.
going to say, you sound a little bit like someone I'm familiar with, right?
Yeah, you sounded good.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it.
Are you a crooner?
No, well, that's what somebody said once. No. I did a test, Dougie. I did a test on my camera to do a karaoke. You can get some great karaokes on Google. And,
Yeah.
I did. What is it? Somewhere beyond the sea, and I said, "Oh my God, you sound like a freaking cat with his." As Pastor would say, a cat with his tail on. I don't know. I could do that.
You use your phone and your karaoke. Is that what you said?
No. I put it up, my camera up, and I Google a karaoke song. They get some pretty good ones. They give you the music, and you can see the words, but the original singer you can't hear. They're pretty good.
You Google it, right? Yeah.
The only thing you can't do is change the key, but if you can sing it in the key it's in, it's great.
Yeah.
They got every song you can think of. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the words to "Welcome to My World," so I didn't have to really look at the scroll.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
The scroll will go by with the music, and you got to time it with that. But,
So you karaoke for yourself? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. And I said, you got to be shitting me. Don't ever try karaoke.
Do you do that in the shower?
Uh, yeah, well, I sing in the shower. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might still sing in the shower, but not very much. Not like I used to.
Yeah, mine with the echo, like a chamber, you don't sound too bad. But then you get out of the shower.
The echo, yeah. In the shower, you have an echo. Absolutely.
Hey,
The other thing I noticed is that when I hear my own voice on tape, I don't
yeah,
sound like I sound to myself.
no,
I hear myself as you people hear me. But you know that you don't hear yourself the way others do, right?
no, I hear
But you
myself.
are.
Yeah, when I hear myself, it's the only thing I equate it with is me saying hello to somebody, and with my voice, it sounds like I'm saying I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
You have a distinctive voice as well, Breeze, and in
Huh?
fact, so does Ray. You know,
I got a lot
I
of
think I
people.
know it was you. I think I know it was you talking. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. A lot of people don't like their own voice.
Nope, I don't think anybody does.
Hey, Dutch.
Let me see. If I had a choice, whose voice would I? I'd like to have a voice like, and that's the way it is. Walter Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
I was thinking. I was thinking
Yeah,
more like Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Hmm.
No, I'm joking. It's a joke.
Excuse me.
Now, who did Shaggy's voice? Was it? It was the same guy that did all the others, right? What was his name?
I don't know.
I forgot.
There's a guy that just died
Mhm.
late '80s. He
Yeah.
did a lot of voices. I don't know his name or who he was, but yeah, he did a lot of them.
I think there could be worse jobs than being a voiceover person. Let's see what
Yeah.
Zed's got. Oh, he went away again. I'm gonna give you the whole screen, Zed, when you got something on there.
Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Is everyone ready?
I have no schedule.
Hi, Zed.
Let's see what you get, Zed.
No, do I have? I mean, I got a pretty crappy tripod. I need a laptop, man. Can everyone in the chat buy me a laptop or send me a used one? Yeah, okay, here we go.
My used laptop to StreamYard on.
I don't care. Clear everything out. I don't go through hard drives and I don't look at your shit. Just give me a laptop and a GoPro and a GoPro. And this is what I need because this is what I do. Bam.
Let's see. Wait, there you go. That's molten aluminum poured into ant hills. That's what that is.
Yeah, nice.
Well, these are the parts that break off, and I put them into artwork.
Yeah, waste not, want not, right?
I mean, people got channel stickers, they got channel coins, they got scratch coins, they got their own little thing. You know what? I'm too poor to get on a laptop. Well, I don't have a laptop or a printer. So, anyways, these are my stickers. You know, they're $30 and whatever. And, you know,
I get it.
golden egg. My silver egg. It's called the thinking egg. It's not for sale. I don't think anyone
Okay.
is paying for it to get it from me. Anyways, here we go back out.
You said that's silver or is that aluminum?
It's aluminum.
Yeah, they're all aluminum, right?
It's all pure molten aluminum. If you go to my channel, you can see me pouring molten aluminum down.
Yep.
Firing wheels.
I watched you do that live the other day.
Yeah.
That's
what I do.
You had your crucible out. You were heating it up with the. I assume that's propane you're using to heat.
Yeah, the propane bottle, and I got the smelter off of Amazon for $350.
and you take the crucible out with the tongs and you pour it down the hole. I was watching all of that. Did I notice were you only wearing one glove though?
Yeah, I lost my other one, man. I think the cops took it.
Oh, we lost Ray.
So, you got to do what you got to do. So,
Hey, where'd you go? So I noticed you were doing that with the hot shit. Only had one glove on.
yeah, I did. I mean, I'm sorry if I can't see chat right now. I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Chat's okay. They'll take care of themselves.
You guys want to do the rest? I mean, I can show you the big one, like over that way, if you want to put it back up on big screen.
Yep, up to you. I'll put it back on big screen. There you go.
Kind of showing up. That one back there, snuck in the corner, is that one came off of Goliath. If everybody goes and looks at the lives and go to my playlist and watch them, I mean, hey, this one's called Cliff
I have to
Diver.
look.
This one is called Cliff Diver, and it's gonna be 208. It's hers. She's on that.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what? You guys think you go from small to larger and larger and larger and larger and larger.
You just say,
there's the big
Dutchman,
one.
can I ask you a favor? Can you grab Zed's link and post it in case anyone? He's trying to sell these. That big one is just amazing. That's just like amazing. Let me ask you a question then. How durable are they?
Some are durable, but no, they are delicate, man. This is a piece of art.
That's what I thought. They're pretty delicate, right?
Purely in art. The tentacles. I mean, we'll go over to Queen's Crown over here. This is Queen's Crown.
Okay.
And I dug it up. This is actually my second.
What is that? That's a rock in there?
What's that?
What is that in there? That's a rock?
Yeah. I mean, hell,
That's
man.
a rock in the aluminum, right? Yeah.
Well, there's two rocks, man. Actually, there's probably a bunch more down there. There's a piece of barbed wire over in here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's a piece of barbed wire, antique barbed wire stuck in it.
I see that. I see that in there.
Yeah. This one here, that's gonna be priceless. That's Queen's Crown. We've already named it. You can go to my YouTube channel. You can look at it. This is my newest one that I poured.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks ago, I poured it, and
I watched it live. Didn't I?
Yeah, it's massive. So, anyways, but then I mean, okay, I want $20,000 for that one.
How much?
$50,000 for that one.
Okay, well, yeah, that's out of my price range, I'm afraid.
I know, Doug.
I'm happy to get one of the little ones for a couple hundred.
So all the pieces off of these big ones that I've made throughout my life, which I got 5 now, I make these ones where you can afford a $150 piece or a $30 piece or a $200 piece. It just depends on what you want.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Everything is different.
Before you pour the aluminum,
actually, this one's sold. I'm giving this one to AAP for all his hard work. This is AAP because it's got his name all over it, and that's the one I'm giving to AAP. So, the channels on YouTube and everything, keep going forward with them. I love you all. I'm sorry if I get up and down. I got my own story, my own shit to deal with, and I love you all. If I miss you saying hi in chat, I still see you. Just be there for me, man. Thanks, Dougie. Thanks for having me
I
up
got a
tonight.
question.
All right.
Before you pour it, the aluminum, you have no idea what it's going to look like when you're done, right? You have no idea.
I have no. You have no idea what it's going to look
Every
like.
one of them is a complete surprise when you dig it up.
Well, Goliath, I poured for 4 days, and
Really?
I poured 150 pounds of aluminum in it. If you can go back and watch my pours.
Yeah.
In Goliath, I poured 150 pounds of aluminum.
Okay.
4 days worth.
Yep.
And it didn't stick together. It had a bunch of rocks in it. And it all just fell apart. You can see me actually, you can see Goliath when I actually dug it up. And it was just massive.
I'll
But
have
it
a
all
look back
fell
on your
apart.
channel for that.
So Goliath fell apart. I took all Goliath pieces.
Those are all the
And I
pieces.
made them into these anthill, or something that you can afford to buy.
Yeah,
Artwork.
don't let it go to waste. Besides selling them on your YouTube channel, have you ever considered trying to put them in someone's store to sell or something?
Dude, I'm waiting to get some gallery. I'm not that big. My name's not out there enough, but it's getting out there.
Yep.
So every piece you see here, I mean, they're gonna quadruple.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming. I've got my name out there now, and I'm
Well,
talking
like
to
those
galleries
big
in
ones, right?
Nashville. I'm
Those-
talking to galleries in Nashville, and I'm talking to galleries in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, the big ones you might consider, if there's some kind of place that people looking to spend that kind of money go looking for artwork. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're called galleries. But
Yeah,
I've actually, honestly, Doug, I contacted Discovery Kids Museum down in Chattanooga.
okay.
I've contacted them just to show it off, just
kind
to
of
see
response-
there and let kids see the interactings of Antwerp.
I assume you get positive responses, right? People like it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of positive responses. I've actually gone off on people because
Hey,
I kind of got tired of this, of people saying Zed's dead, baby. And, yeah, it came from Pulp Fiction. I've dealt with it my entire life, but it just kind of got old with me this last week and stuff. So I do apologize because I actually did go off on one person in your channel, and I do apologize for that.
yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about,
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I do apologize. It just got to me. I had a good friend of mine die, so everybody's got their own freaking problems. I just don't. I feel bad because I presented on everybody else. I took it out on somebody else, and I didn't. I didn't mean
what?
to.
YouTube's good for that.
So that's
One of the
me.
things, one of the things I noticed the people do in YouTube is come into YouTube somewhere and vent. Right? And
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
I don't do that myself. Hello, Trisha. Thank you for coming. Yeah,
I'm going to say this again. I mean, we're here on YouTube and we're showing our personal lives.
well,
But for everybody else in there, and me too, don't put your personal life on air or through the social media. Just don't, I mean, be who you are. Just don't put yourself out there to get ruined.
This is the way I see it. Anyone who chooses to be in YouTube, it's fine to, talk, but stuff, personal things like family members who aren't even on YouTube, it's best just to leave them out and not even discuss them or mention them.
Mm.
Not that not like 100%, but I mean, everyone knows I'm married and everyone knows my wife's name. I'm not too worried about that. But I would say that precaution would dictate that you don't give any personal information out. Now, a lot of people in YouTube have my address and my phone number and my email. I'm not worried about it. One of the
Yeah.
things, like if one of the reasons people, if you're afraid that your information is going to get out, then people have power over you. You know what I mean? Because you're afraid they can manipulate you to that end. Don't be afraid. Put it out yourself. I put my shit out myself because you know what? I'm not. People aren't going to come to me. I'm going to dox you. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Well,
know,
I mean, yeah, but you got to
there's
watch
bad
out.
people, there's bad people.
Cooperate and everything. But I mean, I'm not worried about it.
When I was growing up, you could go to a phone book and find anybody's address, right? You know, it was in the phone book. Everybody had one. Find their phone number, their address, just look them up. Hello, Shandy. Thank you for coming by.
Hi, Shandy. Trisha. Hey, Jojo, pull over. I got to take a pay.
Oh, we're riding with Joe still. Yes, we are. She's driving around Tasmania somewhere. Joe, how's it going out there?
You're on the rocks.
I hope she's listening.
She's on the
Yeah,
rocks.
I'm listening. Let me know if it's too noisy with the car.
Okay. We could play Born to be Wild, right?
Tiny kangaroo down swole.
The birthday boy not coming up today?
Who's coming up? I don't know. Ryan was up here, but he left. I don't know where he went. Hello, SA. How you doing? Let me grab my thing cord. You know what I hate? I went to get a replacement cord, right? Charger. And they give me this shit like this. It's got the little piece, right? Where is it? The little piece that it goes in. And I have a few different pieces they send me, a variety. But that's not what I want because they come apart. You know, what I want is one piece, like the one that came with it when I bought it. You know what I mean? I don't want to, because this thing comes apart, you lose it, you got to go get another one. Sir.
That's the one you want right there. That's you.
Yep.
That's you.
How much?
That's the one you want, man.
Okay, how much?
No, we'll talk
You don't have
about
to tell me
it.
now. Email me.
We'll talk
You
about
got
it
my-
privately.
Sure, that's fine. No worries there.
I mean, I would love to have $150 for that right now. But you and we're going to talk privately.
Yep. Lou 72 offered you $20. Hello, JK. How we doing?
20 bucks plus 20 for shipping.
Do you know?
Get you this right here, buddy.
You know Lou 72?
No,
Been in my chat for I've known it for quite some time.
This is Doug's new sculpture, and I'm going to start putting up everybody's sculptures day after day. So that's Doug's right there. Hey, thank you, Doug. Doesn't everybody in chat say that is Doug? It's beautiful, man. All right,
Looks
Doug.
good to me.
It's like an alien head too. So,
hey, Pastor.
All right, Doug.
I'm like I said, I am going to buy one from you, and we'll just talk about it offline. We'll go in the emails and talk about it. But I'm going away on Friday for 2 weeks, and I won't be back. So let's talk tomorrow. Okay.
All right, man. No problem.
Cool. Okay. Dang. So let me just look one more time over here.
Hey, Jojo, I hope you weren't just going to the store. That's a long way.
Joe's been driving for a while. Okay, Zed, thanks for coming up.
How much for that piece that he said?
He said
That was for you,
$1.50.
Doug?
He said
Oh.
he said $150.
$1.50?
Nope. $150 is what he said. Doesn't sound unreasonable. I mean, it is work what he does. You watch him. I don't know if you ever seen his live stream and watch him doing it, actually making melting the aluminum and pouring it in the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. The value in the price to me wouldn't matter if I got it.
You got to dig it out of the ground and clean it up too, and that's you know.
Yeah, somebody says, "Where'd you get that?" You say, "An artist friend of mine got me this," and they go, "Ooh, really? Oh, you knew the artist for that?" Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm there. I got an issue with my other laptop, my new one. It's giving me fits. Methane powered wheelchair. I'm glad to see everybody's having a rollicking good time in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know where GERF went, but maybe he'll be back. Here's Gal Pal.
Hello.
Hey, Gal Pal, how you doing? Thanks for
Hi,
coming
Gal
up.
Pal.
I'm sneaking in. Hey, Breeze.
Yes.
If
Hey,
anybody
Joe.
in the chat wants the link, just ask. I'll just put it
You
in
can
there.
in the back door.
Now, Joe's been driving for the last 30 minutes. She must be going somewhere.
Yeah. I thought you were just going to go to the store. I said, boy, that was about 200 miles ago.
She might live a couple miles from the store.
Yeah.
Where I grew up, we lived forever away from a store.
Did you tell me you had to drive an hour and a half to go into a city? Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to like a mall or any place to shop
Where
to
the
buy
mall was, yeah.
clothes and stuff. Now to go to like a regular grocery store, there was Carlson's little. They sold the cattle feed and everything. They had a little store. General store. It'd been there for 200 years by now. The post office is still in there.
They still got the town post office in the general store. That's great.
In the general store, yep.
Not like was that the dang Green Acres, right?
Yeah,
What was
I
his
guess
name? Mr. The hell was the storekeeper's name on Green Acres? I forgot.
The what?
Someone in the chat will tell me though.
What?
You remember Green Acres? Remember they got Mr. Drucker? His name was Mr. Drucker, right? He had the general store and the post office and everything else. No, I thought Green Acres was a pretty good show.
ASA, are you at school?
I laugh every time I watch that show.
Hi, Shandy. GERF, happy birthday again.
Now this guy.
Gerson the
Gerf's old
Chop,
enough to drink this
Justice
year,
General
too.
Store. That was it.
Yeah, Petticoat Junction.
Petticoat Junction was a spin-off of Green Acres, right? I believe.
Edward Buchanan.
Oh, was that his real name?
That was the actors that played
The actor's name, huh?
that big chubby guy with 2 daughters.
Mr. Haney. Are you talking about Mr. Haney? I don't know. There's a holiday today, so he's not teaching school today, Gal Pal. Everybody's on a holiday.
All right.
If I was driving up to Minnesota with you, you could drop me off. I could go see the NCAA College Hockey Frozen Four. It's in Minnesota, the Excel Center.
Yeah, Uncle Joe was a character from Petticoat Junction, but who was the big guy on? Well, there was Mr. Haney. Maybe I'm mixing the two shows up in my head. I know they had Ralph and Ralph, right? That was the Carpenters on Green Acres.
I'm thinking of the guy on Andy Griffith's show.
So if you watch a network called MeTV, you still see all those shows during the day.
Yeah, SA probably he's never seen any of this stuff, right?
I watch all the stuff on YouTube.
Salesman Girl, I think he was a con man. Yeah, he was on Green Acres. But he was a con man. Wasn't Mr. Haney? Isn't he the guy who sold Mr. Douglas his house? Right? Didn't he buy it from Mr. Haney, if I remember correctly? Then there were the Ziffels. Yeah, Dutchman, I forgot about the Ziffels.
You guys remember all this stuff.
Yeah, I watch it.
Maybe I didn't watch it as much. It was always out in the barn.
I think I was watching sports all the time. I can tell you the score of the Celtics.
Yeah, my dad was a Celtics fan.
Yeah.
My mom still has his coat and everything.
Yeah. Joe's
going somewhere.
Larry Bird.
Really
Yeah,
sure
Larry Bird. Every year he got a new Larry Bird jersey and shit.
Yeah, I forget some sport event. He was in a commercial recently, just last week.
It wasn't Ed though, Shandy. It was
the hick from French Lick.
His name
and
was,
his baseball team was the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah. I'm going with the Baltimore Orioles this year.
His name was Ebb, wasn't it? EBB, was that his name? Ebb? I don't. I think you're close, Shandy, but I think his name was actually Ebb. Took me a minute to remember. Now, Shandy, yeah, that guy, Hank Kimball, right? He was. He reminds me of someone. I'm not even going to go there.
Anyway.
Who was Mr. Henley? I remember the name.
Mr. Haney.
Haney. Yeah. Well, I'm close. I'm always close.
Then there was Mr. Hankey from Saturday Night Live.
Oh. Yep.
Hey, some actor just died that was on Saturday Night Live.
It's Mr. Bill. Oh, no, Mr. Bill.
Yeah, Mr. Bill.
Yep. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Bill. I wonder who did his voice.
Who's?
Mr. Bill and Spot. That was claymation in its crudest form, right? Mr. Hankey was from South Park. GERF, I'll put that up.
Oh, Mr.
Mara
Hank.
came in and waved.
Oh, yeah, he was from South Park. You're right. He was the turd. I got all the South Park dolls out of the claw machine. There's like what,
Out of
7
the
of
claw
them?
machine.
Yeah, they're on my
This
shelf,
kid
Doug.
yeah, I know. I've seen them.
I was like the claw machine champion. I got Mr. Bill out of there too. I would stand at the claw machine,
Mr.
leaving the
Bill.
grocery store. Little kids would give me their money and ask me, "Can you get me that? Can you get me that?" I'd stand there for like an hour. I would empty the whole claw machine. I gave trash bags full of the stuffed animals to the Toys for Tots every year at Christmas.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Now Joe is, I think, in a parking lot. Oh no, maybe not.
She's getting closer
She
to
might
a
have been
city,
stopped at
looking
a light.
like a more populated area.
Well, I've been on for an hour. I think she's been driving for 30 minutes. I think.
Yeah.
As you know, Shandy, none of the comments get deleted on the StreamYard. I see everything, even if people take it out.
Not good. And a dot beside your name means something's not good too, right, Jose?
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, my. Oh.
Hands up. That's what I said to my son when he was coughing. Hands up.
How are the boys doing?
Huh?
The family, how are the boys doing?
What, mine?
Yeah, yours.
Oh, I just have one son. He's doing good. He just bought a house. He texted me. He says, all it said was, "Hey, Dad, I bought a fucking house." Yeah, good. Buy a lawnmower. I'll cut you a lawn for you.
Yeah, by a lot. Yeah, if you own a house and you got grass.
Yeah.
I know it's time to mow again. Time to mow the meadows.
Yeah, mine's getting green finally out here. I wish we get so much rain.
I don't think he ever bought one, Dutchman. I told him to. A power pack.
Hey,
I
Gal
even showed him
Pal.
that I
Gal
had.
Gal Pal, you must be getting a lot of wind now, aren't you?
Wind? I've had 3 days of solid rain
Yeah.
and wind.
Are you catching any of the nor'easter coming up? You must be. I saw the map.
Tonight, my low tonight is 36. I'm not going to ever get cold enough to have snow, but I've had everything that goes with it, just not the snow. I had hail, like some hail. Last night I had 3 severe thunderstorms that like rocked my house.
Yeah. Okay.
The night
I got
before,
38.
the first
I got
night it
38
started.
degrees.
38
lightning. The lightning was so bad it lit up the whole inside of the house, like it lit the whole neighborhood up. Bing.
Wow, I haven't got that yet.
I'm at 41 degrees now.
Yeah, I got 38 because I'm on the coast, and Inland is at least 35 or below. That's where they're going to get the snow.
Yeah, you'd set up in the north it would. My mom's gonna get it the snow. In fact, they might already be having it.
Yeah.
Good day,
Where,
Twit.
Hey Twit.
hey, Twit. Good day, Mike. Yeah. God could get 2 feet of snow and it's gone in 2 days.
I heard talk about 2 feet of snow up in New Hampshire.
Yeah. Yeah, God gets that nice fluffy light stuff. We get the heavy.
Joe's getting out of the car.
Yeah. Hey Joe, you don't take Casper out for a ride, huh?
No, when I had the blue Quaker, I used to take him everywhere. But when I got Casper, I stopped doing it. I do have a little travel cage if I have to take him. So if I stay somewhere.
Hi, Garth. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
16 candles.
Tell you what, when Gal Pal comes back, we'll sing happy birthday for you.
Yeah.
Oh, God, don't. Please don't.
You don't want us to, we won't. God knows I don't want to. I don't want to, but I will.
No.
No?
Yeah, I had my best friend. Her son fell 100 metres at Liffey Falls, and he broke his back, his neck, 6 ribs, a punctured lung, and he's got a brain bleed. So she went down there as soon as that happened. And another friend of mine, she found 5 baby rabbits in a field without its mother, and she took them home and got the right milk and some teat and everything for them. And my other friend had a brooder, like it's where you put, if you don't know what a brooder is, it's like a little incubator, and it has it at a certain temperature. So I went there yesterday and borrowed that for my other friend, but they all died. They all died yesterday and last night. So then I just took the brooder back again.
Okay.
What about your friend's son? Is he going to be okay?
He has. He's got a back brace on and a neck brace, and he's just been cleared with his brain bleed. He's still on oxygen because of his lung, but he's got feeling in his arms and his legs, so that's all good.
Feeling in the arms and legs. Good time.
Twit.
Dixie, Twit. I think I actually said Twit. Trisha, thank you for coming by. You're always welcome. Trisha, I hope you know you're always welcome, right?
I'll be right back.
Take your time, please.
Where's Trisha? Is she here? I don't see her.
She was in the chat. At 11:44. 2 minutes ago, she was posted.
Oh, here she is, up there. Hey, Trisha.
Yep.
She's probably... There she is. There she is.
She's come back.
She posted one before I sat down, I think.
Well, Gal Pal, I volunteered that we would all sing happy birthday for GERF, but he doesn't want us to, so we won't.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
All right, so I did find Mr. Bill, I think.
So, Gerf, I would ask if you did anything special for your birthday, but I'm afraid you're going to tell me that you didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't do a damn thing.
Yeah.
But I don't do anything anymore anyway.
Not even a trip to McDonald's.
No.
Oh, there's Mr. Bill. Let's have a
I'm,
look at
I'm,
Mr. Bill.
I'm so afraid of falling these days that I don't even want to go outside.
I got it. Oh no. So are you familiar with the American show called Saturday Night Live?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, back in the 70s, it was much better than it is today. 70s and 80s, it was good. It got kind of fucking stupid in the 90s, I thought. But Mr. Bill was a character on the early Saturday Night Live shows.
Oh no.
And,
It was made out of clay.
yeah, it was claymation, but it was like the crudest form of claymation. You know what I mean?
I got Stewie too.
Is that Arnold? Who is that? That's
No.
not Arnold.
Stewie.
That's that kid from Family
Yeah, the
Yeah,
guy from Family Guy, right?
Guy. Yeah, I don't know his name.
So
I
these
don't
are
know.
all items that you grabbed out of a claw machine, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
In the 1 year they had the quarterbacks. I got Manning. I got both the Manning boys.
Looks just like him.
Huh?
Nothing. That was Stewie, Trisha. I don't know which Manning that's supposed to be. That was Peyton, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a gift,
He
mate.
played for Colorado.
The
This is
Gremlin.
Drew Brees.
That's a
The
From
Gremlin
New Orleans.
bobblehead, Joe.
Yeah,
New Orleans.
Gizmo.
So who's that?
Drew
Gizmo.
Brees.
Oh, there you go. Drew Brees.
New Orleans Saints.
Yep, Drew
And I got
Brees,
a
yeah.
Furby.
When I worked at when I bartended, the distributors would give you stuff. I have all the race car drivers when it was Dale Earnhardt, Jeff, what was his name? Jeff
Oh,
Stewart? Jeff, he drove number 24. It had all those colors on it. Jeff Gordon.
I don't know that good in NASCAR drivers. I'm just not.
Jeff Gordon. Here's a baseball player, Harper.
Oh,
He played for the Washington.
Joe, where'd you go? I was looking at your Furby.
Oh,
Oh,
they
you
were
want to see
the,
the Furby?
Jeff,
they were
Yeah.
the Redskins. Then
Trisha said Jeff Gordon. So that Furby, though, I was going to ask you, it talks to you, right? Doesn't it?
yeah, Jeff
Yeah,
Gordon.
it needs that, doesn't it?
They're their NASCAR
Oh.
shirts like they wore in the races. They have their signatures on them. They just gave them to us because we were bartenders at the bar. Here's the other Manning boy.
That would be
Who did he
Eli,
play
right?
for? The Giants?
Eli Manning played for the New York Giants. He did pretty good for them for a little while, but towards the end, he wasn't doing so good for them anymore, if I remember correctly. Breeze, give me your assessment of Eli Manning's performance for the Giants.
The Redskins paid all this money for this Griffith.
Yeah.
Griffith the third.
I remember him.
RG.
He was supposed to be
Was
good,
it
right?
RG Griffith? Yeah.
He was supposed to be good, and then he wasn't, right?
Well, he wasn't good for them, but didn't some other team take him and he ended up playing better for them or something?
Hey,
think
Garf,
so.
Garf, University of Denver's in the Frozen Four. Unfortunately, they got to play Boston College.
Oh, here's Tom Brady. Tom
The
Brady.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, you pulled all of these with a claw out of a claw machine?
Yeah, out of the claw machine.
I never
No,
thought
in
he'd
the
last 2 years.
In the other room, there's a whole set of Harley. They're Harley Hogs, and they all have different like little leather vest on, little patches sewn on them and stuff.
You got a John Elway?
Huh?
You got a John Elway?
No,
Elway from
no.
Denver.
This was each year they like ran a different. I think someplace I think I have a couple more baseball players. That was the football ones they ran that year. That was the year they did. Oh, I had Ben Rosenberger, but my son is a Squealers fan, so I gave that to him. I didn't get an Aaron Rodgers, and that's my team. So my friend bought me an Aaron Rodgers through the NFL.
Yeah, I was going to say, where's Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I do have one. My friend had to buy it though because I couldn't get it out of the claw machine. It was the only
That damn claw machine.
Do they sell like full size ones of those of women?
One of my daughters is pretty good on the claw machine.
And
She
look,
gets action out of it.
it doesn't look like mine. It's a lot smaller.
Oh, that's the
But
NFL. That's the NFL issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's official through the NFL. These are actually cheap, probably made in China.
Yeah.
Well, they're all made in China.
Oh, Harry, what football? What the hell are we making here?
It says collect all 12 of the 2013 quarterbacks, and I have
12.
Make Donald a ping pong
4,
champion.
6. I had 7 of them, so I was 5 short. I wonder what 5 short I was.
In 2013.
They all would have come out that year. Well, I didn't get Aaron, so that's one of them.
So this is Joe's birdcage. Casper's in there, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a birdie.
Hi, Casper.
Let's
Oh,
have a look
Yep,
at Casper.
there he is.
Casper, can you say here, kitty, kitty, kitty? Here, kitty,
Here,
kitty.
kitty, kitty, kitty.
I've seen videos of parrots picking on cats.
Tweet, tweet.
Hi, Breeze. How are you? How they hanging?
Oh,
Fuck you, Breeze. Fuck you, Breeze.
And I'll show you Wilson. I'll open the drapes a little bit.
So you were driving home. That's when you were driving home from somewhere, Joe. Did you
Yeah, I
stop?
took the
You were on my
I
panel?
just took the brooder back to my friend's house because I didn't need it.
I got it. The breed, the thing you were talking about. Yeah, you explained all of that. That's right.
That's little Wilson. He's lost all his feathers, so he's got a lot of pin feathers coming.
But your friend lives far away. Gee.
So cute.
And some tomato. I'll get you some tomato.
He eats tomatoes, right?
Yeah, cucumber, tomato, berries, sunflower seeds.
Sunflower.
Yeah, eggs, and just normal seed and vegetables. Hang on, I need 2 hands just a minute.
Yeah, Joe, I got a kick out of Casper taking the bath. Please, French, I was taking the bath.
Oh, you remember that song? I remember that song was on the radio when I was a kid, right? Splish Splash. But that was an oldie then. I think when I heard it on the radio, it was on the oldies program
Oldies
on
show.
AM radio.
Yeah.
Because that song, I think, is probably from the 50s.
They play 60s, 70s, and 80s.
what song is that?
Splish Splash. I was taking a bath. All about a Saturday night. Rubber Dub Dub. Just relax.
I don't remember that one.
Thinking everything was all right.
I was a fishing and a flashing,
That's it.
fishing and a flashing.
You
Big
got it.
splash, I got back in the boat. And how
I
was I
probably
to
know
know
it.
there was a party going on?
I was a fishing in the splashing. Hey there. Next time,
Oh,
Gal,
okay, I know it. I know it.
that
So the
song.
question is, who sang it?
Bobby
Got
Darin.
me.
Who?
Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin sang it.
Yeah.
And would that have been what, from the 60s?
Yeah, in the 60s.
Early
He died,
60s.
I think he died
Yeah,
in
the early 60s. Right.
I think he died
I
in
would
the
think
70s or 80s. He died young. He was only 50 something.
that was like the Twister, like do 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 do. Do.
What up, Hitesh?
Yeah, he had a bad heart his whole life.
Hey, hi Tesh. Hey, cutie. How you doing?
You had enough? Well done. Good boy.
You were feeding the tomatoes, and he was standing there just eating them out of your hand, right?
Yeah. Otherwise he just flicks it around everywhere and then it makes a bloody big mess.
Hey, Joe, do they have carrot food?
Oh, James Ottawa, how you doing? Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, I'll show you what kind, Bruce.
I'm not posting the link. I'm not pinning the link on the top. If somebody wants the link, yell at me in the chat. Maybe I'll hear you.
Sausage link?
That's about $5 a bag, a little bit over $5 a bag.
That's bird food?
Yeah.
Got it.
I think the only song I remember Bobby Darin did was "If I Was a Carpenter and You Were a Lady,
That was Johnny Cash.
I'd plank you off the board." Johnny
Johnny
Cash.
Johnny Cash did that I Was a Carpenter song.
Oh, really?
Now, maybe somebody did it before him because Johnny Cash didn't do
Johnny
very
Cash.
many of his
He
own
sang a
songs.
lot of covers. He sang a lot of other people's music, too.
That was a hillbilly song.
James
Johnny,
wants the link. Okay, thank you.
Johnny Cash sounded just like Mr. Red. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Hello, I'm Mr. Red. I like it. He put the pencil in his mouth and he'd go up to the phone, dial it. Hello, operator. Give me the number of that chestnut filling.
I put the link in there, James, and here comes James.
Well, bro, let me sleep with Carol tonight.
Hey, Dougie Doug.
There he is. What's up, James?
I'm doing pretty good. Just
How's
having
things in Canada treating you?
Yeah, pretty snowy, man.
Snowy. Yeah, I guess there's a storm coming.
Oh yeah.
You
We had
remember
rain earlier, and then it started.
GERF and Gal Pal, and we have Joe up there in the corner?
How you doing? I've just been getting a crap load of rain
You've been
and
on my
wind.
panel once before, James. Where do you just keep them up here then?
What was up?
You've been on my panel before. Have you met GERF and Gal Pal? They're often here.
Oh, I
Breeze,
can't remember. I can't remember.
No, I don't think we've ever met.
Okay, if you can't remember, that's fine. No worries.
Oh no!
James, the
Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill.
You have Mr. Bill? Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, that was an old MT Mad TV skit, Mr. Bill.
I had Pinky tell me she'd never
Or
met
Saturday
me
Night
before
Live.
last night.
Was it Mad
Saturday Night
TV or
Live.
Saturday?
Hey, Gal Pal, flip him up in the air and say, "Oh, Mr. Bill, step on him."
Mr. Hand was the other person, Mr. Hand. Mr. Hand or something like that.
Mr.
Well, there
Bill
was the strongman guy. I forget his name.
What was it, Doug? Mr. Bill.
Yeah, it was a SNL stunter or something like that, or Mad TV. I forgot where he came from.
Saturday Night Live.
He would do like a little safety trip video, and then everything goes bad on the poor guy.
It was just me. I was frozen. Were you people all spinning? Or was it just me?
There was just you.
Was it? Okay. Hello, Mary Bernie. Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah, hi Mary.
That was Sluggo. Sluggo was the strong man.
How you doing, Mary?
Okay.
Where?
I said Sluggo was a strong man who was always picking on Mr. Bill.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Sluggo.
Sluggo would come in and squash Mr. Bill in the end, right?
I think so.
Would he also squash Spot? I think so. Sluggo. No, Mr. Hand would squash Mr. Bill.
Mr. Hand.
Sluggo was the other claymation character. I remember. You're absolutely right, girl. Sluggo was the other.
Hey Mary.
Is SA up late or is it Thursday already?
I say is 9 hours in front of us.
Yeah, it's
I
in
know,
the
it's
morning.
9 in the morning where SA is.
Ah, well, good
9
morning.
9 in
yesterday.
the morning. So I saw you in someone else's live stream the other day, James. I forgot where though.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Take your time, James. You're gonna have to come through with the joke now.
What's
Oh,
Dougie
I
doing
think it
behind you?
was smart. Oh, something worm. Something worm.
You have you're in my yeah. You're up in my attic now, right? This is kind of what whatever happened to Billboard, girl. Remember Billboard always used to come and have the funny shit, right?
Yeah, thanks for having me over there, Doug.
I think somebody ran him off like this person does most of their friends.
I'll delete her. I'll delete the picture.
Why were the police stations of the blinds? Mary Bernie, I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Why were the police suspicious of the blinds?
Because they were always peeking at him. I don't know.
Mary will tell us. I hope.
You know how the blinds are
Oh,
always peeking.
there you go.
They were shady.
They were shady.
Ah, bum bum bum.
We should take a vote.
Yo, what does a walrus and a Tupperware container have in common?
Yeah.
They both like a tight seal. They both like a tight seal.
What do you got behind you? Professional wrestlers?
Yes, sir.
Got it. Here, wait. Let me give you the screen. Wait.
90s wrestlers.
Oh, I don't know who all of them are.
That's all I want is a bunch of guys standing behind me.
Gold, The Rock, Jerry the King Lawler, Mankind.
Yeah, this is The Rock. He was on WW Friday last Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
I'm a huge wrestling fan.
Hey James, do you get the WW on your TV up there in Canada on Friday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we do, man.
Yeah. What's his name? We
We get Friday night, no, Monday Night Raw, then we got NXT.
Logan Paul was on with The Rock. That was funny.
Well, I'm not sure about Logan Paul and The Rock.
Yeah.
I know Cody Rhodes has a thing against The Rock. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
The American Dream son.
Nice house there, Garth.
I've been watching wrestling since I was born, 33 years.
Yeah.
Also, it's WrestleMania week this week. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Is that Russian?
Well, it's not always real, but you have to be in shape for all the stuff they do.
But, well, you can actually get hurt during
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
If you don't land the move right, you're fucked. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
So, Galpal and I have been working on a bit of a project, compiling
Nice.
a list of
Hey,
all
hi,
the
Joey.
since I started streaming on February 2nd of 2022. And I've got the entire year of 2022 done here. And I think I'm going to post it. I
Hey,
got to
Chewy.
write it up and post it on my community page as a reference. I'll say this. My very first panel, February 2nd, 2022. My first guest was Joker's Lady. She's here now. She was the first person to come on my first panel. Chewy, how you doing? Second person up on my panel was Shandy, who's also here.
Wow.
Also on that same night of my first panel, I had Jimbo and Terry B.
Yeah.
That would have been February 2nd of 2022. I've been live streaming before then in YouTube. I didn't have a StreamYard. J&K. How you doing, J&K?
Yeah, when I watched your show, Jimbo was
Oh,
there.
hello, Jay.
Trisha, are you still here? Yeah, no. So we got 2022 done. I'm gonna.
Oh, hey,
I
Trisha.
gotta. See, I gotta transpose it. I gotta type it out on my community page, and then I'm gonna do 2023. Now, what I didn't do, what I may do next is actually go through and list the people who spoke in the chat. That's in fact, it's interesting who was on the panels and all that, but to look at when I'm going through the old ones, trying to figure out who was up, and I'm reading the chat from back then. That's fucking wild to see who was there and what they were saying and what was going on.
Yeah, it's like a step back in time.
Who's Dusty
Oh, wow,
Rhodes?
cool. Was it really 2 years ago?
Joe?
Tweet was saying that the April marked the 2-year of it since his lung transplant.
Oh, yes. Yes, and
Yeah.
we talked in the beginning of these. We discussed that. We asked, we're like
Yeah.
asking, how are you feeling?
I
He's
remember.
on he comes on the panel with us, and we all
Yeah, he
talk
was on the
about it.
panel. I remember when Twit disappeared from chat, and then I heard because word got out that he had been called up for his operation, and he was waiting on a donor. He had to have both his lungs replaced. Now, surprisingly enough, of course, I think Brad had the same operation maybe 5 years earlier. Brad's another guy we chat with. He's also had a double lung replacement. In my life, I've never met anyone who had their lungs replaced. In chat, I've met 2 people. There may be more that I don't know about. So Twit was out of chat for like a month or so before, I think it may be more, before he came back in.
I know
Yeah,
some
when
women go to the doctor and get a nice
he
set of
hadn't
lungs.
yet. That's correct. Here's old Milwaukee. I got someone backstage. Let me go look. See who it is. It's.
Hey,
I
Dougie,
hope,
Dougie,
I hope you
Dougie,
went
I
back
told-
so long waiting. I'm
Hey
sorry.
everybody,
Hey. Huh?
good to see you. Happy birthday, Jack.
Good to see you.
Oh, happy birthday, Doug.
Gerf, it's Gerf's birthday. He's turned
My birthday.
23.
ASA
Hey,
from
Yo.
the US.
Breeze, how are you?
Whose birthday? I didn't hear you. Man.
Gerf in the middle box.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Where?
It's just birthday. I think he just turned 85.
85. Yeah, I look good for 85. I look good for 95.
Okay.
We pray that you turn to cross 100 with Brother
S.A.,
Chachi.
did you just have a birthday? Do you have a birthday coming up? When was your birthday?
My birthday is on 30th May.
Oh, 10th of May. Okay.
When you shaved,
So where are you from, SA?
I'm from Pakistan.
Oh, nice, man.
And he's in Pakistan. And Joe's in Tasmania.
Oh, that's good, Joe.
Oh, up in the
Nice to
corner
meet you,
there?
Joe.
She's in
Yes,
Tasmania.
I can see in
I
his
got a YouTube
English.
buddy that's from Tasmania. He goes by 41 South. He's
I'm
from
sorry,
Hey,
S.A., what was that?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I interrupted.
Carry on, Twit. Good job. Hey, there's a guy in Boston just last
Galpal,
week.
how are you doing?
I'm
Who are you
doing
asking?
pretty drunk, man. Pretty drunk.
You're pretty drunk? Okay.
Hey, there's a guy in Boston.
James has been drinking, S.A., he's telling us.
What? I didn't understand.
So when do you go back? When do you come back to school? On Monday, S.A.?
No, not Monday, tomorrow. It's just a one day holiday.
They come back? Okay.
So from 9th to 12th April, we have a holidays, for Eid holidays.
Okay. We seem to have lost Joe off the panel.
Hey, Dougie. There's a guy in Boston last week. He had a pig kidney transplant. He's doing pretty good.
Kidney transplant.
Yeah, from a pig.
Oh, from a pig. My dad, in fact, has a pig valve in his heart.
Huh?
They changed out one of his valves, gave him a pig valve.
Just not for they're not just for bacon anymore.
No.
Hey,
They can save your life, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Jay Delaney, hello and thank you.
huh?
Okay. Oh, sorry we lost Joe. I don't know what happened there.
How are you doing, Galpal?
Oh,
Oh.
and there went Gerf.
I'm gonna go to bed in my bathing suit tonight with all this rain. Wake up, I'll be swimming.
Yeah, you got 2 more days of it coming.
Yeah,
I've had rain for 2 days. I expect to have rain tomorrow too.
yeah. It's
Holy fuck. I had rain earlier today and then it decided to snow right after the rain.
So you've been getting snowfall, right, James?
All right, Joe. Thanks for coming up.
I didn't hear what you said,
It's
bud.
always good to see you, Joe.
JoJo.
If
Bye,
anyone wants
JoJo.
the link, just ask me in the chat. If I see a comment, I'll put the link in there.
Bye, JoJo.
Doug, what were you asking me? Something about snow, something?
You had snowfall today, right?
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to get about 10 to 15 centimeters.
You're gonna
There
get
you
10 to 15 centimeters. That's about what, 6 or 7 inches, something like that, right?
Just a passive flip. little over a foot.
I think 10 centimeters has to be like what, like 4.5 inches or something, right?
I think for you guys it's millimeters. No, not millimeters.
We measure snow in inches, man, not in.
Inches.
We don't use metric down here. Chewy, can you grab the link to the song and post it, Chewy? If you could do that, it would be a help. You can just go into your YouTube search bar and write the song in. It should take you to a place you can grab a link. Okay. They were saying a couple days ago that we might get snow, but I'm not expecting any. It's raining. It's 40. Now it's 41 degrees. It's just not cold enough to snow.
That's when even a pastor gets happy seeing the shade of a lady.
Yeah. You don't ever get snowfall where you are, right? I say you get maybe a little hail sometimes.
Yes, I think when I was maybe 10 to 12 years old, I had a health once in my whole life. No snow at all. I am
Yeah, in
very
the
far
Midwest.
from the mountainous place. We
You
do
get
have a
cold enough
snow, but upper part of the Pakistan, in
Yep,
northern
there's
areas of Pakistan.
plenty of snow in the mountains, right? It's not where you are.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
yes, in mountains. Plenty of snow over there, but not where I live.
Yep.
So that's the stuff that's coming. All I've had is like rain.
We do have a rain in July to August, monsoon rain.
Hmm. There was snow in the Midwest today. I think Iowa, I think Minnesota got some snowfall. Some of those states out there.
That stuff we saw in Clearwater looked like hail. Remember?
Yeah, and Clearwater, Florida. But I think that was rain, hard rain bouncing off the wall. It did look funny though. That was weird.
Chef, Jeff, what
That's
is going to be
Siberia.
special today for you?
Wait, what?
I said, what is what the Jeff is going to do for his birthday? Or someone else is doing good. Someone else is doing something good to Jeff. Any candlelight dinner?
GERF, you talking about?
Yes,
It's GERF's birthday today. He said he didn't do anything
yes.
special for his birthday. That's what he said.
I
I asked him.
I know he didn't do anything, but someone else should do for him.
Well, that's why I put him in the title of my live stream, because I wanted to
Yes,
acknowledge happy birthday to GERF. That, you know.
yes, you did well, but I think that the lady should take him to for a candlelight dinner. Maybe Shandy or Joker Lady or anybody else.
Well,
If we
and
lived close enough,
YouTube's funny because
right, Sandy? If we lived close enough, Joker's Lady and Sandy, we would.
Who is close to
absolutely
Jeff?
SA,
nobody lives close
America
to
is
GERF.
so big.
GERF
We all
lives
live
up in
so
the Front
far
Range
away
of
from each
Colorado.
other.
Who
I
else
was
do I know in
crazy.
chat that lives in Colorado? I don't know.
Look, this is look
One Love.
like here in the United States. Shandy lives like up here. Joker's Lady lives like down here, and I live like up here. And Gerf lives like over here. We live like all really far away.
Oh,
So
I
One
think
Love
you
is
need
from
a special.
Colorado. Who else do we know in chat from Colorado?
Native ass. Native ass.
He lives in Colorado too. That's right. Native Arizona boy lives in Colorado.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a true story, essay. I asked GERF in all seriousness. I said, "What if I stop by one day and knock on your door?" You know what he told me? He said he wouldn't let me in. That's true. I'm not lying.
That's quite neighborly of you.
Well,
We could meet in the middle. We could meet in the middle, right?
How you doing, guy? Screw.
That it shows that the girls are only happy with us on the chat.
I'm having trouble with your audio, essay.
Maybe I have a net issue.
Well, if I ever get to Colorado, I'm gonna just bypass God's house and head for the ski slopes.
The only lady you can meet anytime is the golfer. Her doors are always open.
Mm-hmm. It takes 3 days to drive across the United States of America. 3 days. If I wanted to drive to California,
Stop, Doug.
Hmm?
Get real.
Yeah, it takes 3 days by train. I've already got a plan.
well, unless you stop on the way, it takes 3 days.
Right.
Yeah.
And it depends on who you're traveling with.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go there, you want to have a good time. We're not in a race.
Well, it probably take me 10 hours to get to the northern Maine too from where I am. Northern Maine is still a long way from me.
Yeah, that's a long way for me too.
Yeah.
The closest status to me is Newfoundland, and he lives in New Hampshire.
Yes, I figured.
Yeah, there's some
we-
other guys. James lives in Connecticut. There's a few other people. I know a few people from New England,
James lives in Connecticut.
right? Mike B. He's supposed to be from up there. Gotti is from out your way. Breeze, you know Gotti?
Yeah, we'll meet at Gotti's. Wait, I have a question. Since the people that are in chat are here, aren't most of the people we know from Texas and then Florida? Aren't those like the two biggest states?
I think Texas and Florida probably, know more people, yeah.
Yeah.
But ask the people in the chat, see what they say.
Hey, Bro Clown.
What's up,
Speaking
Clown?
of Texas,
Bro Clown, listen, why don't you post your link in the chat, Bro Clown, and make it easier for people to sub to you? And in fact, anybody in my chat who wants to post their link or the links of other live streamers, please feel free to do so. Self-promote shamelessly. Do it because that's how you get subscribers. You know what I mean? Yeah, you all want to meet at my house. You could do that. We could all sit up here in the attic together.
We were gonna all meet at the Tina Bar once. Really sad that never happened.
I remember the talk. I remember all that talk about let's all go to Florida and go to the team bar.
Yeah, half of us pull up in one of those Husson buggies and we all fall on the sidewalk. That would have been real cool, man.
We did there was somebody who waved from the teeny bar. Who was that? Remember?
Ray was at
Ray.
the teeny bar.
Ray went to the teeny bar and waved at us. That's right.
And Ratfink.
And who?
Ratfink. He didn't really come in much, but he used to wave to us at the teeny bar and post that he was coming.
Thank you, Shandy, for promote. Please promote. Please do. You better be careful. You might get some of these people might actually come. I'm teasing.
Yeah, somebody actually told Ratfink, "No, you're not at the Tina bar. No."
Oh,
So-
Ratfink. I remember that guy.
Yeah, and he came out. Ratfink came out and he went up to the camera and went, "Fuck you."
Doug,
Yeah.
how many people you have met in person through YT friendship?
How many people have I actually met, like in real life?
Yes, real life in person through YT friendship.
People that I met on YouTube and met in real life. I got to count now.
Yes.
I'd say 8.
I think I've met at least 8 in real life, maybe more. People that I met in YouTube. The first one I went and met was a friend of mine named BM. He's not in chat much anymore, but he does come in once in a while.
Okay.
He was in
And I
Ohio.
saw you in Terry B.
Sean,
Hey, Sean Art, how you doing? Now, SA, I've collected artwork done by people in the chat, several pieces
Hi,
from
Sean.
I think
Oh,
7 different chatters. I have some of their artwork.
oh, that's good.
Here's the grimace.
I think you met at Terry B fishing as well.
I purchased artwork from Wheaton Shaw. Brian Parental sent me some artwork. Sinset sent me a piece of artwork. Sean Art in the chat. I purchased artwork from him. Hello, Amy. SW gave me some of her pottery pieces when I had lunch with her in Mississippi. Songbits Laura sent me a piece in the mail that she did for me. It says Dougie Doug. It's a fancy piece of artwork.
Hi, Amy.
Amy, thank
Good
you
news,
for coming
Avachi.
on.
Yeah. Yeah, old Wheat's doing some fantastic work lately. Wow.
Grimace. Okay, I got you. I see you there, Grimace. You're
I
good.
I have to leave now, and everybody.
SA,
See
thank
you
you for
soon.
coming.
Thank you for
I
joining
tell
me.
you, it was good seeing you.
Bye bye.
Chewy, I
Bye.
spoke
See you
with her
later,
today on the phone.
Take
Take
care.
care. Keep those kids in line.
Yeah, school doesn't start till tomorrow for him though. So
I'd say shalom, but that's Jewish. That's not
Shalom, it works. He knows what it means.
shalom.
I'd say it's universal. You say it's
Yeah.
Hebrew, yeah, but I think it's
Oh,
universally. I think it's universally understood. Who am I missing on the artwork? It seems there's another one somewhere.
I have to look it up, but my neighbors are Jordanians, and I always speak hello, how are you?
Yep, that's right. GERF did that for us. But I remember when you did that for us. I absolutely remember that. Hello, hockey.
Oh, there's hockey. There's hockey. Hi, hockey.
Let me give you the screen, GERF.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pittsburgh's making a comeback, hockey. Playoffs.
Pittsburgh's making a comeback. Are you what sport are you playing? You talking about hockey?
Yeah.
I got
told
it.
him, told him Pittsburgh Penguins are making a comeback.
Pittsburgh
for the
Penguins.
playoffs.
Okay.
Hey, they're
I used
playing
to
right
go to
now.
hockey games in the Garden when we were teenagers.
Yeah,
We'd
they
just
play.
drive down on a lark to go watch the New York
Those are
Rangers play. I think it cost about $6.50. The tickets at the. This has been in the mid '80s, early '80s,
Yeah.
early '80s actually, and I think it cost about $6.50 the ticket when you got there, and we had the seats way up in the top. So we'd be
Yeah.
carrying on, drinking and smoking, and it was fun. Going to hockey games was fun.
Yep, I used to love going to the Bruins. Yep, we sat way up top too.
What's up, Chewy? I told you I spoke with her on the phone today. I saw your comment.
That's a regular cigarette, not the kind you fly around with.
You told me you've never smoked pot in your life, Breeze, and that's good for you.
Yeah, I come close.
I asked
It's
Gerf
hard.
once if he smoked pot. I don't remember what his answer. You smoked pot, right?
Hey,
Gerf?
we.
It's Wheat and Shaw. I was just talking about you, Wheat.
Yep, there's wheat. I know wheat. Oink oink. Oh, boy.
Boy, it's moist
Boy.
here. It's been moist for
Boy.
3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wheat, I was just mentioning about all the different people from chat whose artwork I've gotten. And you were the first guy I mentioned. And in fact, other people, Joe, I think, has some of your stuff. I know Twitch does and some other people. Why don't you post your link, promote your artwork, Wheat? I'm trying to get people to self-promote here. It's downstairs. I could go get it off the wall and bring it up, but I'm probably not going to do that tonight. This is what I should do. I should go gather all of it one night before I live stream and have it up here so I can show it all again. I've done that before,
Yeah.
but it's always fun to show off the artwork. Oh, perfect, Wheat. Oh, you have it there. Gal Pal's on it.
I'm gonna have to go pretty soon before the Officer Dibbles.
Here, let me give you the screen. There you go, Wheat. That's one of Wheat's pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. Laminated.
Oh, there's another one. Yep.
Yeah, he showed a multicolored one today. Nice one.
Yeah, Wheat. Thank you for doing that. Chewy.
Hold on.
I hope your blood pressure is okay. Oh, it's Brian's stuff. Brian Parentow. This is his stuff.
Oh yeah. How'd you pronounce his last name, Dougie?
Parentow. Maybe it's
Oh,
Parentow.
Oh, I thought it was Parento.
Okay, Parento. I'll give you Parento.
Yeah.
I'm not a linguist.
Yeah, there was a hockey player. His last name was Parento. It was spelled the same.
Well, then it might be it. Oh, look at this. That's the one.
Wow.
You see the cat in the back? I forgot that cat's name. That's a Chewy. I hope you're okay. Yeah, Trisha, one of our friends from chat does this.
Look at the.
Yep. So. Well, you got a bunch of them, don't you? I think I've only got 4 from Brian.
Yeah, and I let Cotty pick one out.
That's pretty good, that one.
Yummy. Oh crap.
Oh crap. Where's Oh Crap tonight? I've been going and checking out Oh Crap's live stream a lot lately. He's got a fun stream. Cool, Tisha. I think I've got artwork from 6 or 7 different streamers now, including pottery and others. The one that Sinset did is just amazes me, though. I almost feel inclined to go downstairs and get it. Hello, Greg. And I guess since we're doing this, maybe I will.
Just see the little cup of coffee in the corner when a cup of coffee goes bad.
Yep. That's pretty good. I'll post that, Pastor, and I'll give you the comment. I don't care. I'm teasing, Pastor. Of course, I don't want to waste your buzz. I'm not playing music. I don't have Alexa up here with me. I could probably bring my box up and play some music. Yeah, everybody, Trisha, you're right. It's like everybody. Let me go get the piece that I got from Sinset and bring it up just to show it to you because it's really kind of cool.
Hey, Goff, you'll like this. I saw a live stream, and the guy opens up old baseball cards that haven't been opened. He opened a 1966 Topps cards. I think there's 5 or 6 cards in there. And he's looking for a Mickey Mantle or something. And I looked up the 5 guys. None of them made it to the majors more than 6 months. I mean, they were only on the team for 6 months. A bunch of duds.
Yeah, I watched a guy open a bunch of nickels, rolled nickels today.
Yeah. Oh.
To look for certain 69s or 64s. He got one out of it.
I had a bunch of those dollar things that were minted. If it was minted in Kansas, I think it was worth big money. I had to trade them all in to pay my rent once. The guy,
GERF, are you talking about? Does it look like GERF's talking, but we can't hear him?
Yeah, I think it's GERF. Is your mic off? I think it is.
Okay. So I got to post Sinset's link, I guess, if I'm going to show the stuff.
Doug,
Yes.
is GERF trying to talk to us and we can't hear
Can you
him?
hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah,
we hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Okay.
Something got miscombobulated.
All right. All right. No, what
It
were you
doesn't matter.
saying?
Most people don't want to hear what I have to say anyway.
No,
You
I
know.
did want to hear what you were saying. I was like, wait, GERF's talking and I can't hear him.
Yeah, we were trying to listen to you, Goff. We couldn't hear you.
No, I saw a thing on YouTube where this gal had bought the storage locker. She bid and bought the storage locker and paid like $20 for it and all of its contents. It was an abandoned storage locker. She
Right.
found a great big box full of baseball cards from the 1970s,
Wow.
including the first one she pulls out is the guy from the Reds who got banned from baseball.
Oh, Pete Rose?
Yeah,
Pete
Pete
Rose.
Rose. She pulls out a Pete Rose baseball card. I bet that's worth some money.
Yeah. They're going to put him in the Hall of Fame.
I hope so.
You know, and every time that comes up about with all this crap that's been going on since he allegedly bet on his own team, give Jim Thorpe back all his trophies. All these guys today. Give Jim Thorpe back his trophies.
Okay, I'm going to take the screen for a minute.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can show this thing to you. I don't know if you can see it. That's the whole thing. Since it's in Denmark, and I just want to show you the detail in the hair. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the detail?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah. And she sent this to me just because I asked her to. She, you know. But I just sit there and I look at this sometimes. All that in the hair. I guess the lighting's not good here either.
It's not great.
Sean's in the chat too. I should probably go get Sean's. Bear with me. I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'll put this one back, and I'll get the one that I got from Sean. Okay.
Yeah, you can make money buying those storage lockers that are abandoned.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
times you get a bunch of trash too.
I used to watch storage wars. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, those storage lockers, they were a big deal there for a while, but I think they've kind of fallen out of favor.
Yeah, they were stacking them, God, with the shit that really wasn't in there.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Me, I have autistic talent.
Very good. There's no doubt.
This is going to be harder for me to show, but I'll try and do it the same way by just giving myself the screen and showing it to you. Sean is in the chat. Sean, post your link, please. People can find you and buy your artwork like I did.
Oh yeah, Trisha, I saw him find a safe once. Yeah, they were paying hell to get it
Oh
over.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I like that. Yeah.
I wish I could show you some of my photographs.
Now this is a drawing. I wish you could too, girl. If I want to see your photographs.
Never did figure out how to do that.
Yeah, the detail in here, I can't get over it. How
I got autographs.
the sheer amount of detail. Now I'm gonna try and get a piece of artwork off of Zed. One of his sculptures, his aluminum. Greg Luckyberg, how you doing tonight? I guess I'm not paying much attention to the chat. I'm not going to sweat that too much. I seldom do. I get reprimanded often for not paying attention to the chat, but sometimes I'm trying to do other things. There you go, Chewy. I am going to get one of those pieces from Zed. Okay.
I have the first issue of the PGA playing cards of cards. 1971.
There we go. What do I do with my bowl of wheat? If anybody wants to come up and ask for the link, please, and I'll try and post it in the chat for you. Wheat. Oh, wheat. Okay, now I feel bad. But the truth is, this is my logic. I have some of Wheat's work and some of Parental's work also. Parento, maybe if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But because Galpal showed some, I decided to show the others. And I've still got other. I've got more. I've got other shit from SW and from Songbits Laura. But what I ought to do though is I ought to have it all staged up here before I start my stream, because otherwise I'll be running up and down the stairs. I haven't seen her in, I think, a couple months. I do have her artwork downstairs though.
We just talked about that. Remember?
Yeah,
Since
people
Cole-
come and
since
go in
Cole
YouTube. It's
has
funny.
Well,
I like more. I don't know.
especially Cole has been streaming.
This is what I think. We're probably chatting other places. She's probably somewhere in YouTube, just not where we know. YouTube is vast. I chat places I can't even find them the next. I don't even remember the next day. I'm like, where the fuck was that? It's just vast. In a day, I'll look at many different chat rooms. Seen her since November. I'm saying it's been a few months since I've seen Songbits Laura. Could she possibly be? Where did we meet her? At Cole?
That's why we talked that we wouldn't see her because Cole doesn't live stream.
Yeah, she used to go to Cole's Walt. Now he's not live streaming so much anymore. I used to see her at Cole's. Yeah, Trisha, it's huge. I mean, I go to so many different places, and sometimes I'm surprised who I see. I'll go places, I'll be like, holy shit, what are they doing here? You know what I mean? I've asked for the link, Doug, but you fear your Guatemalness. I don't know, Pastor. You want to come up here? Last time you were on my panel, I saw you the next day saying to someone in chat, you didn't remember being on my panel. Maybe you don't remember. If you want the link, Pastor, I'll let you up. Uh-oh.
You're on the clock, Pastor. You're on
Breathe.
the clock. Yes.
There's Clementine.
Yeah. My darling Clementine. Look at that hair. Look
She
at
was
that.
here. They were here for 2 days.
Look at that flaming red hair.
And blue eyes.
Ooh. Wow. Does she? Ooh, boy. With
She
freckles.
walks, talks.
That's going to be a
There's all
doll.
kinds of words. From the front.
Hey, look at the. Oh, is that Ozzy?
Yep.
That's Ozzy.
That goddamn dog is better looking than me. Get out of here, Ozzy.
Yep.
I'll post that, Trisha.
Yes, Trisha. My daughter's daughter. That's Clementine. She lives in South Carolina, so she gave her a southern name, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, my darling.
Hi, my name's Clementine. How are you?
Thank you. Yep, she's my little pride and joy.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine.
She's what? Let's see. 12, 13,
Born in August, right?
15, 16.
She's a year and a half?
Yeah.
Wow.
August is a year and 8 months, maybe. She's more than a year and a half. Yeah. Yeah, Trisha, I remember in chat all the talk about your new grandbaby. That was,
Yeah.
I don't know how many months ago, but maybe it was a year ago, maybe less. I don't really remember, but I was certainly aware of you becoming a grandmother. 6 months in a few weeks. Okay.
Yes, actually, I snuck a peek of her in one of the live streams.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Yes, Trisha, I did sneak a peek. You had her in a live stream.
Okay.
And congratulations.
I'm not buffering,
It's a good
Shandy. I don't
feeling.
know.
It's a
I know I
it's
did
a good
before.
feeling. It's like a generation, the next generation in the family.
What, Pastor? A bowl of Captain Crunch.
That'll
I
work,
work
Chewy.
it slowly so I
son
don't cough
doesn't.
my lungs out.
My
You
son
know
and
what I
his
mean?
wife don't want to have children.
I
They both say they're
picture
too busy with their jobs and they do too much. They like travel around the world. They do mountain biking. They climb They put those stakes in the mountains with ropes and hooks and climb mountains. They travel all the time. They said they're too busy to have kids. They don't want to have kids. They want to live and travel and do all that stuff. I said, more power to you. So
absolutely. I don't think if you don't want to have kids, you shouldn't have them. I don't think you're doing
yeah,
the kid any favors bringing them into the world if you don't want to be a parent. That's
so
yeah.
Clementine's even more special. She could be my only one.
Well, what have we got? Almost 1 o'clock. We're doing
Yeah,
good.
I need to go,
I'm not even
Dougie.
tired. Oh, Gerf, happy birthday. Many happy
Okay,
returns of the
thanks.
day.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Many more, Garth.
Oh, Gerf.
Oh, he's gone.
Enjoyable ones too. That's the key. Yeah.
Almost 4 p.m., Joe says.
In Australia.
Hey, Dougie, when are you heading out Friday?
Friday morning, I'm going to get on the road and start driving. I'm going to make a couple of stops and I'm going to get to Minnesota. And then my son is actually flying in from Jackson to meet me at his stepmom's house
Cheers, everybody.
in Minnesota and to hang out with his sisters for a couple of days. Then he's going to get in the car with me and I'm going to drive him back to Wyoming where I'll visit with his sister and his mother. I'm going to see both of my exes and all 5 of my children on this trip. And I'll be home in about 2 weeks, maybe
Yeah.
maybe a little more.
Yeah. Well, you'll be live streaming once in a while from the fire pit too, right?
I'll be live streaming while I drive. Yeah. Now, someone was saying I need the battery. I think it was Dutchman. I bought one of those. I have one of those. It doesn't seem to, I don't know how it works. J&K, I'll answer your question. You know where Nyack is? I'm in Rockland County, New York. I'm about 15 miles from the city, from New York City. I'm north. I'm on the west side of the Hudson River, about 4 or 5 miles north of the New Jersey border in New York State. Yes, Trisha, I did. I went to Montana and I live streamed that band. I've actually live streamed that band about maybe 12 or more times now. Those guys actually are friends of mine. I know them from living out west. Jerry Joseph is upset about underappreciated artists. Trisha, you made the comment. I think Jerry Joseph has not achieved the type of recognition that I think he deserves. My opinion. That was in Montana. That would have been in Virginia City, Montana.
Sorry, Greg.
You got it, Greg. Virginia City used to be the territorial capital when Montana was a territory before it was a state. It's famous, and you can look this up because they had a vigilance committee. How's that sound? Pretty nasty stuff. Pretty nasty stuff. But now it's a ghost town. There's only, I think, less than 1,000 residents there year round, maybe much less, maybe half that even. And in the summer, the tourists come. It was a gold mining town. There's still gold in them there hills. People still up there panning the creek, digging in the ground, looking for gold.
Hey, you never know. You could find a spot that thousands of people never went near, and there it is.
Mm-hmm.
So what part of West Virginia are you in, J&K? I knew you were in West Virginia. That's why I posted country roads when you came in there.
Hey, Dougie, I'm going to go call Officer Dibbles. He's going to say, what the hell are you doing up?
Okay.
So, hey, thanks for your hospitality as always. And if I don't do well here, I'll say have a safe trip now.
Breeze, you're always welcome.
Yes, and nice
Now,
seeing you.
tomorrow's
Nice
Thursday.
Al again. Give old Clementine a hug for Uncle Paul. Hey, everybody. I'll see everybody on the porch in the morning.
It's good seeing you.
Somebody say goodnight to Hockey for me. Thanks a lot.
Good night, Hockey.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Breeze, thank you for coming.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Then here come Pastor. Okay. Pastor, I figured I'd wait till everyone else left to save Gal Pal before I brought you up.
Hello, Dougie.
I try to reduce the number of targets for you. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you got to treat me like that, Doug?
Like what? Listen.
I
we're all
love
good,
everybody,
right?
man. I love everyone.
Friends can say anything they want to each other, right?
I love everyone, Doug. Why you got to treat me like that?
I don't know. I didn't treat you like nothing. You're all good, man. So how's the weather in Arizona? You getting rain? You said you were going to get rain.
It rained a couple of days. Now it's gorgeous. It was sunny and 81 today. So
Sunny and 81.
yeah, beautiful.
Did you get enough rain, or I mean, don't you need a lot of rain out there?
We never get enough rain, but
okay.
You know, Dutchman can tell you all about it.
Mm-hmm. Right, he only lives a mile up the road, doesn't he, from you?
Yeah, we're not like 10 miles apart.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should come to Arizona on my drive. What do you think? I could drive from Wyoming. I could go south to Colorado. I could ambush GERF, come and knock on his door and see if he's really going to let me in. If he's really not going to let me in. I wouldn't do that to GERF, no. What I would do is invite him out to lunch. I certainly wouldn't insist on going in his place.
Come out to Arizona, Doug. We could hang out and cuddle. And,
you could come down to Arizona and visit with Dutchman. We could stalk you. You won't know we're there.
We could hang out and cuddle, you know.
Yeah, how about that? So,
I'm not hard to get along with.
I see you spending a lot of time over in that swamp in fucking Nevada, right?
Las Vegas?
That's the place.
Doug, are you keeping tabs on me?
I got it, girl. I go in there a couple times a day, and I look at all the chat, and I scroll up, and I read what's going on. And I never used to see you in there ever. You were never there. You just weren't there.
I never go in Las Vegas when I'm sober.
I got it. So the fact that you're there all the time means you're drinking a lot?
So what's the point? You know what I mean? It's they just turned that place into fucking Sapphire Beach 2.0 is all they did.
Well, wait a minute. Yeah, absolutely. That was expected. That's what they're going to do it again. They're going to
Yeah.
go somewhere else and do the same thing
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so take that as a given. Don't let it disappoint you. Well, I mean, by all means, be disappointed, but don't
Well,
let
I mean,
it affect
I mean,
your behavior. You know,
Teeny was a
doesn't mean you have
nice.
to jump in feet first, Pastor. I
I know.
only go in there. I hit and run. I post in there maybe 3 times a week. Maybe only one line when I post it all. You know what I mean?
understand. I understand. I'm just saying, Teeny was a nice chat room, and they just trashed that place.
I was at the Teeny before they
I
shut
know
it
you
down.
were. I
But
know you
listen,
were, Doug.
that was when it was a nice chat room. Because I don't know why, but there was no bullshit over there then. It was like, and
Yeah.
Earl was there too. You know, Earl had me blocked longer than I've known you. Earl's had, yeah.
City Show makes the joke that Earl blocked me for speaking French and blocked him for reading it.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Earl. I see him anyway. So
I don't give a straight up fuck about Earl. Be honest with you.
he seems like a reasonable, nice guy. I just don't. I mean, whatever he blocked me for whatever reason. That's fine.
Yeah. Hi, gal pal.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
I know you don't like me, but hey, I'm not the worst person in the world.
I'm not the one that said there was an issue. You announced there was an issue to me.
Okay, we're not going to get into that tonight.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. What are you smoking tonight, Doug?
The same weed I've been smoking for a month. I don't have names. I don't know what the name for this shit is.
Yeah,
I don't buy weed because of the name.
Well, give it a name, Doug. Come on, goddamn. Give it a name.
Wait. See, I just buy weed. I don't. Nothing fancy. I don't go to dispensaries. People start talking about what the weed is called. It goes in one ear and out the other. I don't even know what it means. I don't even care.
Call it Dougie's Disabler or some shit like that.
No.
Dougie's Disabler. I always say it's my meds.
I'm gonna post that, Shandy.
I worked my ass off to get up here, Shandy.
Wait a minute. Joker, are we planning on meeting? I'll come down there, Joker. Okay. I really should. I should probably try and get into Florida sometime too.
GERF.
Oh, if I ever get down to Florida, I'm going to Joker's lady's house because she wants a lap dance.
Mm-hmm. How come I can't get the comment? Who knows? Okay.
48 tries.
There we go.
Was it 48?
Come on down.
What's the whole show? Were you in the basement the whole show?
Will you live stream it? Yeah. Well, no. Pastor just come up now. I did not leave him sitting in the basement. I did not. Now, SA, because he was the 7th one at the time, I didn't see him. I don't know how long he was down there for, but I did notice he had been posting in the chat only like 2 minutes earlier. So,
Dougie,
I'm happy.
I'm harmless as a kid.
Drive down to Florida. I certainly will.
I'm harmless as a kitten, Doug.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have other friends in Arizona, like personal friends I've known forever. My buddy lives up in Globe.
Oh yeah.
I went down and visited him. Drove down
You said something about Globe Superior. Yeah.
drove down from Jackson, and I went through Phoenix. I drove across the Hoover Dam. At the time, that bridge wasn't done being built. We were still driving on top of the dam. Now they have that bridge. They don't let you drive on top of the dam anymore.
Well,
Right? You
Doug,
know what I'm talking about,
the
Pastor?
next time you show up in Phoenix, I'll show you things you've only read about in books.
What kind of books was I reading? And so then we drive through Phoenix, go up to Globe. Have you been up to Globe?
Oh yeah.
You have. So you're familiar with that road with all the little
Oh yeah.
white crosses on the side?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
very familiar with it.
Very familiar.
That's the road that goes to Lake Roosevelt.
Mhm. It's a big hill too, getting up that hill. I mean, and the trucks, and of course, the trucks, the semis full of copper ore coming down the hill. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
kills
the
everybody,
that's
right?
the I forget the name of the mine. Yeah.
Low
It's the large
marketplace boutique. When I was down there at Globe, it would have been about 2006, maybe 2007. And I was
the
told
Moren-
by my friend who lives up there were 3 copper mines up there.
the Morenci mine. That's the largest copper mine in the world. Yeah.
There were 3 of them up there, and all those trucks drive down that road, down that switchback hillside, the fucking
Yeah.
semis, right?
Yeah.
Now that's why there's all those little white crosses on that road.
Yeah. It's called the Morenci mine.
Okay. Hello, Marketplace Boutique. Thank you for coming.
That's the
Good to
largest
see you
copper
here.
mine in the world.
Now that was my second trip to Arizona. My first trip to Arizona, I drove down 89. We went to Strawberry, and we were down there. I forgot why. When we went
Did
to,
you ever go to like Tombstone or Bisbee?
I did not get down to Tombstone.
Okay.
Well,
Bisbee is the largest hole in the ground you'll ever see.
okay.
My God.
Um,
They mined copper out of there for like 150 years.
I've been in a copper mine in Zambia that was as big as Madison Square Garden, fucking
Damn.
underground with a fucking
Yeah.
stone roof.
Damn.
It was fucking huge. My mother's cousin was a managing director in a copper mine in Zambia. When I was there in 84, it was 1984, I think. And it might have been 83. I might have the year wrong. It
Yeah.
might have been 83. And so we went down in the mines. It was mind blowing. The size of the
I can imagine. Yeah.
anyway. They mine a lot of copper in Zambia, turns out.
Seems Arizona's just copper and
Strawberry, Arizona. There you
Strawberry?
go. Yeah, we went to Payson, we went to Strawberry, we went to Pine. We went down there. I think it's Route 89, I believe.
I love Strawberry. That is such a cool little town.
Yep. On that trip, we went to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
That was my first trip to Arizona. My second trip, I went down to see this other guy. I actually had business in what's the name of the town in between the Hoover Dam and Phoenix? With a W.
What's what?
What?
What's what?
Say that again.
What did you say?
The name of that town in between the Hoover Dam and Phoenix. In
Wickenburg?
Arizona, the city there. It starts with a W.
Wickenburg?
Is that it? Wickenburg? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yep, that's where. So I had business there. That's where I was in Arizona in the first place. You doing good, Dig Al, pal?
What?
The song "Carefree Highway" from Gordon Lightfoot. He wrote that. That's a highway outside of Arizona that runs from Phoenix to Wickenburg.
To Wickenburg. Wickenburg's the
Yeah.
name of the town I was trying to come up with. Absolutely.
And he saw that highway sign and wrote the song called "Carefree Highway."
Hey, let me post that. Wait a minute. Kingman, Arizona. That's not.
Oh, Kingman. Okay.
That's not where I was in Wickenburg. I wasn't in Kingman.
Okay.
Kingman, of course, I think is mentioned in Route 66, right? The song, isn't it?
Yeah, Kingman's up in the corner just south of Las Vegas.
What's up, Stall? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna post that. Although she vacated the spot there. I don't know. Shandy's gonna go downtown and stream a band. There you go.
Shandy. I never really liked that girl. I'm sorry, Shandy.
I want to put Stall's post up so when Gal Pal comes back, she sees it. It's gonna roll up off the screen. From Phoenix to Vegas. Yeah, that sounds right. The eclipse is on Monday, I believe. Are we gonna get a total eclipse through the central United States?
And there won't be another eclipse until 2046 or some shit like that.
Okay. I've seen a couple of eclipses in my lifetime. I think one of them was in the middle of the day and the moon passed across the sun. I was in Jackson, Wyoming, and it would probably have been the late 90s. It might have been the early 2000 years. It might have been in the 90s. I don't remember, but there was a total eclipse and we looked at it.
Well, Shandy, I hope I work my way up that list today.
Pastor, I'm sure you're at the top of the list now.
I'm sure I am, Doug. I just
I don't think I saw it.
I feel a connection to these Arkansas girls.
What's that, Pastor?
I feel a connection to these Arkansas girls.
Mm-hmm. I think Shandy lives in Arkansas. I don't believe she's actually from Arkansas. I think she's from further south than that.
Yeah, I think South Carolina or something. I think she's in Harrison, something like that.
Oh, I was going to go back and post that for you. Let me find it.
I like that live stream you did from the Branson Aquarium, Shandy. That was really cool.
I knew it would chat away. There you go. That's the one. There it is.
Dutchman, I'll slap you around later.
I posted that for you, Gal Pal.
Dolls. Yeah, I see it.
You guys are great.
There you go. So I couldn't help but notice, Pastor, in chat the day after the last time you came on the panel, you were telling people in chat you didn't remember.
I was saying what?
There he is. Hey, Stuff.
Last time you came on my panel, I think the next day I saw you in chat telling people something to the effect of, I heard I was on Doug's panel last night, but I don't.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little carried away.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance.
It's no worries. I just thought that was funny as hell. And I mean, not that I believe you, but I just thought it was funny as hell. Maybe you don't remember, but I find that hard.
Sometimes I do. Some nights I do, some nights I don't.
The first time you came on my panel, you fell asleep behind your avatar back there.
I remember that was a long time. You remember the night I fell asleep and my cat started purring in the microphone?
Yes.
Good times.
That was back in 2022. That was a long time ago. Because you're on my list. You're on my list several times. This is the 2022.
Don't worry about it.
I have about 8 pages here.
It's been a while, yeah.
Looking like this. More or less just, I'm going to post it on my community page.
Oh, all your panels.
All of my panels. Gal Pal helped me compile this list, too.
Yeah.
We sat and looked at our old streams.
Look at how long that one was.
And we just wrote down everybody who was on the panels.
That was the longest. That was Hayden's dormitory.
Look at that one. Yeah. Plenty of people there on that panel. And so we can go back to anyone who cares to can go on my community page. It's going to take, I'm not going to post it tomorrow. Don't get all anxious. But I mean, I got to sit down and put it on the computer. It's going to take me more than a minute anyway. And then anyone who cares to can go back and look at the old who was up there. Backyard Trucker, how you doing?
Stalls Blues. You're one of the only ones who gets it. I enjoyed that too, Shandy. That was a great time.
Mm-hmm. Who's playing the music?
Oh, Backyard Trucker.
That's
mine.
With the music?
It's been on since I came on.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see Shandy in a string bikini swinging in Table Rock Lake.
Wait, I gotta come around on the other side. Backyard Trucker.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming, Sean. It's almost 1:30. I'm probably,
Oh, he's got a Peterbilt there.
You're on his channel, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean, for coming. Thank you, Wheat. We've had 2 days of rain, and I expect it's going to rain tomorrow.
Well, thank you for having me tonight, Doug. I promised I'd behave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my best behavior. What the hell's wrong with me?
You're doing fine. Wait a minute. Not that one. I was looking for this one. I'm gonna have to ask because I don't know what a henway is. But
Classic hits while you work. 1069 The Eagle.
perfect. Post the link on Marketplace Boutique. Listen, Backyard Trucker, you're fairly new around here. So is Marketplace Boutique. I encourage people to post their links and to self promote their channel. So please feel free to do so. Grab your link and put it in the chat. Make it easier for people to go. Dutchman, thank you for coming.
I'll deal with you later, Dutchman.
Just go right ahead and post your link. It's my that's one of the reasons I give everybody a wrench. One of my goals is to encourage people to grow their channels and expand and find new subscribers at my place. You know what I mean?
Good night, Dutchman. It's good to see you again, brother.
To that end, Saul, you should post your link too. Anyone who wants to post their link should go right ahead and do it. And you can't rely that people will check on their own. It's easier if you have a link.
Bye, Dutchman.
What's a bus weight? Several tons. Got it, GERF. Now, Stahl has been posting a lot of stuff. Put your link up, Stahl. He's been posting a lot of fun videos on his channel. I'd recommend you all go check out Stahl with Blues as well. I'll be back up in a minute.
All right, hold on a minute.
While Doug's gone, I'm going to hijack his live stream.
Let's see. Are you gonna blow it up?
Hopefully. Somebody needs to.
Bombs away, right? Oh, wait. Oh, I think Shandy got it. Thanks, Shandy. Right when I went to drop it, I was like, oh, I think Shandy got it. But are you muted?
Shandy has some great live streams. I just absolutely do not like her. I love you, Shandy.
Let's see if anybody's live. Oh. Oh, that James Ottawa that was on here with us. Oh, hold on.
I guess Joker's lady left. I really don't care for her either.
Stream suspended for policy violation. All right. Well, the chat's still running, but the stream shut down. Wonder what it was.
Oh shit. She was lurking. Oh. I'll probably hear about this tomorrow. I'm sorry, Joker's lady. It's really nice to see you tonight.
Hey, George.
What's up, George?
This is great. Oh shit, this is good.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark, Pirate Radio. How you doing, buddy? If anybody wants the link, just ask me, please. I'll post it in the chat. We're doing good, George. Thanks for coming by.
Doug, you already regret giving me the
I'm
link.
mad at you.
Why are you going to give it to somebody else?
Let me have a look at that, GERF.
Everybody hook up to everybody's channel.
Well, that's the idea.
Together we grow.
Oh, wow. Trains. Absolutely, GERF. Photograph, though, no?
I'll tell you something else too. When you go to someone's channel, when you watch their videos, go to their comments, and you can click on some of their, like you'll see people leaving them comments that you've never seen before. You can click on their avatars and go to their channels and find new people, like other people that have big channels and that you like. That's how I've found a lot of people that way. Like
a lot of people don't know that you can actually click on someone who left a comment on someone's channel and that it will take you to their channel. A lot of people don't know that.
And then you can find someone new. I've found completely people I've never found before. Just like clicked on their channel and been like, oh, this looks cool. Subscribe to them, got a notice. Went there and been like, hey.
I don't leave comments. I don't have any opinions of my own.
Well, it's a way of connecting with people. Like, for instance, if I went to Shandy's channel and I went and I looked underneath the what she has posted, her videos, there's comments there. If you click on the people's avatar who left the comments, you actually go right to their channel. It's a way of finding people.
Why on earth would you be on Shandy's channel?
Well, I use Shandy as an example.
I love you, Shandy.
A lot of people don't actually know that you can go to someone's channel that way. So
look, you know what's strange? I have all these people that I've never even seen. I had a woman from Africa the other day. I've never seen her. Never. I have no idea where she came from. She just subscribed to me from Africa. She lives in Africa and she's got all this stuff on her channel about the wild zebras, lions. She's got an enormous channel. I don't know how she found her.
She's the lady who had like 5,000 subs, right?
Yeah, she's got
Yeah.
It's an astronomical amount.
An enormous channel. If I had $1 for every time a woman told me that.
Mhm. Mario, how you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by, Mario.
I'm sorry.
After I did my football games, I got a lot of people too that picked me up through the rhythms, I guess, of how I titled my game. You know,
The
like I went
algorithm.
through
Yeah, yeah.
Chicago O'Hare Airport on my way to the Packers game, Lambeau Field. I live streamed there for the beginning of the game. It was the Chiefs and the Packers. That drew people to my channel that subscribed that I've never even, heard of.
People you
Never
never
even.
meet anywhere else. Yeah. Once in a
Yeah, yeah.
while, I get a complete stranger who leaves comments on my channel. Someone that, and you wonder how did they come up? I think it might come up on their homepage sometimes. It's the algorithm. If it fits into one of the categories that they like, they might actually get it as a suggestion.
Shandy, I used to live in Missouri.
Yeah,
You're my
short
virtual
videos, right?
neighbor.
The more you spin out, the faster you.
Cool, Mario. Glad to hear it. When I first started my channel, of course, I did videos and then I did shorts. But once I started live streaming, I really don't have any inclination to make a video or a short. Although I have done a few. I made a short, I think, from my plane from a plane. I don't know. I've done a few.
Hey,
More
Relentless.
relentless, Jinx. How you doing, relentless? I just don't feel like I have made a few videos and posted them since I started streaming, but probably not in over a year now. Since I did that, I just don't feel the inclination. My channel's full of stuff already. It's got all these fucking live streams on it, and of
God
course,
damn it. Is Joker's lady still here, really? I love you, sweetheart.
thank you, GERF, for posting that. I am going to have a look.
Yeah, cool. Yep, there it is.
But I guess what the ambition is, past some people in YouTube, they want to make what becomes a viral video. So they do outrageous things on like little short videos to try and get like hundreds of thousands of hits of people to watch it or something.
Social
You know?
media turned a lot of people into complete idiots. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
absolutely right. 100% with you on that. It turns a lot of people, makes them stupid. My opinion. But not
Joker's
every. I
lady,
mean,
you haunt my sleep every night.
but let me just say, a lot of people use social media to benefit too.
Well,
So
yeah.
it does work both ways.
It's a double-edged sword. That's true.
Pastor Stall Blues wants your link. You
I don't know how to post a link. I'm sorry. I'm retarded.
you don't even know how to post a link. Let me see if I can.
I am technologically challenged. I really am.
Me too.
Sausage?
Let me see if I can find it for him.
I'm lucky you even come out here on your chat room.
Yeah, I'm pretty technologically challenged as well. There's more than one Pastor of Muppets too, right? You know that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Copycats. Goddamn them.
Okay. Pastor of Muppets link coming up.
Challenged in general. All right. I'll remember that, Joker's lady. It's on tomorrow. I hope you're ready.
Here you go, Stall. That is Pastor Muppet's link to his channel.
Well, thanks, Doug.
I think you'll be thoroughly underwhelmed with what he's got on his channel because I think it amounts to absolutely nothing. Is that right?
I have no content, but please subscribe to my channel. Once I reach 50 subscribers, I can go live stream and I can just shock the world.
You would shock. It would be shocking if you went. If I got to know this Hasbro Muppets is live, I would be shocked. Absolutely.
Hmm. It'd be almost like Armageddon.
So Skull, what I do here is that I'm in StreamYard. This is my old laptop I'm on here. Is I have my other laptop here on YouTube. So that's
Wave, double wave.
my new laptop. I dropped. Of course, when the pipe hit the ground, all the weed falls out of the bowl. So that's no good.
Mm.
Do you have any other
I better put a
devices?
little more in there. I've had this device for several years. It's the only thing I have in my house to smoke out of. I do have a pack of papers. I don't roll joints. Though.
Any other electronic devices?
Oh, other devices. Yeah, I also have 2 tablets, and I have a smartphone. But I only use the smartphone for live streaming. This is my actual phone that I take phone calls and text on.
Thank you guys for subscribing.
I use the smartphone like a tablet. I have a tripod.
I
And
appreciate
as
that.
Keisha pointed out, I filmed some live music out in Montana. I did that with my phone. I do because I set it on the tripod and I set it up. Right. I also have a tablet that when you go to my porch, I'm live streaming on a tablet, not a laptop. So that's a device. I also have another
26 more to go. Thanks, Sandy.
I also have another tablet which has a hotspot, and that's the one I Velcro up in my windshield when I'm driving. So the 2 tablets and the phone are not.
Doug, let me ask you something.
Those are only platforms to stream with. I don't.
Doug, let me ask you something. Doug.
Yeah.
You talk about you have to stop and recharge every couple of 3 hours
because
or whatever.
the USB doesn't charge. It doesn't keep my devices going. The USB
I
and the
understand.
Prius.
But you realize they make a portable power pack
I have one
that you can
It
carry
never
with you and plug in, and it'll run you for like 8 hours.
I'll look into that here tomorrow. Maybe I'll go out by
Yeah,
Best
I'm just
Buy.
saying, they make portable power packs that you can recharge at home, and it'll
I
give
have
you
a
like
device.
It'll give you
It's
like
as
8
big as a
hours
cell
of live stream.
I have a device as big as a cell phone that you plug in and charge up, and the 3 green lights on top. Now, that's supposed to be a battery. I'm supposed to be able to plug that into my device, but it didn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't increase the longevity. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm not using it right. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying there's those portable power packs that you've got like 8 hours of battery power.
Maybe I'll go out to Best Buy at about 10 o'clock in the morning because I hate to go to stores when there's people in them. You know what I mean? I could go find someone and say, "Hey, listen, my fucking Prius won't keep my shit. What do I got to get?"
Just don't go to Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. I'm not talking about a generator.
No, I'm not either. It's a portable power pack, is what it's called.
Yeah.
It'll charge everything from a cell phone to a flashlight to everything.
Does it have USB ports on it?
Yes, it's got like 3 of them.
Next question. What runs it?
What's that?
What does it run on?
You charge it at home and it stores its power. And you
I plug
use
it into
it
the
as
wall in the living room and it stores its power.
Yes. And it charges itself, and then you use its power as a portable power device.
How big a device is it?
It's about the size of a car battery.
Okay, so it's not what I have. I have a thing that's about the size of a smartphone.
Okay.
And it didn't seem to work at all. It might have increased the time by like 30 minutes, maybe. It certainly didn't do what I expected it to.
Yeah. Like I said, those power packs last like 8 hours.
Yep.
Are you sure you charged it the whole way? The one I had gave you like 12 hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I
exactly.
did it right. I told you I'm technologically challenged. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know that the thing was good in the first place. I just don't know.
And then I had that one that was like a round stick thing. It was like 8
Here's what's
hours.
going up.
Yeah, just because something's new doesn't mean it works. That's true.
Stahl, thank you so much for coming and staying up with us. I appreciate you being here. As I said, I've been going to Stahl's channel lately. He's been posting a lot of cool videos. He plays the music on them himself, and he does all the photography. It's all him. It's all his production. Stahl, if you want to post your link to your channel in my chat, or if maybe everybody already went, they're all blue. They should all be able to go to you.
Yeah, Shandy, it's a battery pack similar to that. Yeah, keeps everything charged, or a power pack, whatever you want to call it.
Shandy has an external mic. I saw her. No, I don't have any of that kind of stuff. I do have one item I've never used, and it's a remote camera, so that I can like put it over here, looking at me. It'll show, I've never. It's still in the box, brand new. I had somehow thought that I would use it like on my porch or something, but the truth is, it needs hardwired.
Yeah,
It's gotta be cabled up, or it really needs a more permanent installation type of thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I thought I would use it to stream with, so in some capacity, but I have never used it yet. So I've had it for a couple.
I mean, there's several companies. Black and Decker makes a power pack that it's supposed to last at least 8 hours, and you just charge it at home in a 110 outlet, and then you take it with you, and you plug
I sit
USB
it on
and
the
whatever
floor, on the
else.
passenger side on the floor. I run the USB cord up from it, right?
Yeah,
Because remember, I'm driving, right?
yeah.
Baby steps. Latest short. Yeah, everyone should sub up to Backyard Trucker too.
And you make that Prius your bitch too, Doug.
I get everything out of it I possibly can, I think.
We thought you were doing.
I subbed up to you there, Trucker.
Remember, I'm driving.
I think I'm already subbed to Marcus. Let me check.
Oh shit.
Jingle door around here.
Never seen anybody manhandle a Prius like you do, Doug.
I didn't mean to do that. What did I do? I pinned the link, didn't I? I pinned the comment, right? I'll tell you what, the Prius gets pretty good mileage on the highway, but you don't really want it like going over a mountain pass in the winter, if you know what I mean. It won't do you much good.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I mean, fuck Toyota makes some of the best cars in the world. Shit.
But it's a hybrid, so you need it runs on gasoline. What it does is it converts to electricity for backup. It gets about 45 miles on the highway per gallon, which beats a kick in the head.
Yeah.
But like I said, it doesn't have too much balls, and if you're going up over the mountain pass with slow on it, it's kind of dodgy too, you know.
You don't want to take it out drag racing, no. You don't want to take it out drag racing because you're not going to win very often.
Nope. It's not built to speed, Pastor.
No, it's the economy. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
I didn't buy it. It was given to me.
They get great fuel economy. I mean,
Come in, Marketplace Boutique.
Good night, Marketplace Boutique.
Thank you so much for coming.
That's a cool name, actually. God damn, Joker's lady's still here.
Yep. That was a memorable event. I just crossed the border, heading west, so going into Ohio, and a young lady, Ohio State trooper, pulled me over. And I told her, I said, I'm live streaming. I told her.
Nothing good ever happens in Ohio.
She didn't quite understand what I was talking about, but I said, well, I have the camera pointing out the front, and these people here are watching it with us. She gave me a warning. She said I was going a little fast.
Did you get her phone number, Doug?
Did not get her phone number. But I did, I think, called her name. I don't know. Was she wearing a tag? She told me her name. I don't remember.
Did you get her badge number?
I'm sure I looked at it, but I don't think I. Shout out to one and only, huh? Hello, Chungus.
Trisha, don't understand what.
I was mid sentence and I started reading that guy's paragraph. She pulled me over and gave me a warning. She went a little fast. I'm sure. No, okay. I'm sure I looked at her badge number when I always look at a police officer's badge number when I'm talking about. Yeah, I was live streaming at the time.
I got you.
It's all on my channel. That was probably 2 years ago on my way heading west. It's all posted on my channel, Trisha. But you see, let me just back up a bit. One of my goals for what I've started doing in breaking stuff down this way is that I want to make it so the stuff is easier to find on my channel. Right? So those are panels. They won't include the driving feed. But imagine if I make another list and compile details of all the streams I did while driving on the highway. Because there's a lot of those too. And some of them are interesting.
Doug, how many videos have you actually produced now?
I don't know how much stuff is on my channel, but it goes on for fucking pages.
I know you've got hundreds of videos.
Probably.
It's cool to see you coming up with a different something for each day. You know. Like today was what, peanut butter and jelly day or whatever.
I don't come up with those. You go on your page and you type in National Day Calendar, and it'll come up.
Yeah.
And you go and see what is it today. I always have about between like 4, 5, or 6 choices. I try and choose the one that either I like the most.
Good night, Shandy. I can't stand your ass either. Good night, sweetheart.
It's good to see you, Shandy.
Thank you for coming. I always appreciate it when you're here. Here comes Mr. Ottawa.
Thanks
up,
again.
James?
No, same as last time. I had some Popeye's chicken.
Good night, Shandy. Tell everybody in Harrison I said hey.
I had to have me some Popeye's chicken.
Okay. How you doing now, James?
Oh, I'm doing better, man. I had some Popeye's chicken.
I saw you went live, but by the time I got there, it said it was shut down.
What? You look familiar. Pat. It's Pat, eh? You
Who
go
looks
by
familiar?
Pat. Pat on Wash's channel.
Great to see you, Shandy.
James went live in the meantime?
Oh yeah, I know Sims. She goes to another channel that I follow.
That's it. Who? Gal Pal?
Oh, I know her as Pat something.
No, I don't think so. It's Siberian Gal Pal.
The person beside you.
Yeah, Siberian Gal Pal.
Oh. Oh, someone followed me earlier.
Sims is her nickname she uses on the panel. In
Oh,
chat, her name is Siberian Gal Pal.
oh, my bad. She looks like a person I know from another chat. My bad. Oh, another shoe.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a cool little pipe, man. What kind of pipe is that?
It's steel. It's got a magnet in it. The lid used to have a magnet, so it would pivot. I don't know what the brand is. It's the only device I have for smoking weed, other than a few rolling papers over there.
Oh, that's cool. It's a cool little pocket piece. Pop her in your pocket, doesn't break.
I don't take it with me when I leave the house. I'll tell you the truth, James. When I leave my house, I don't take weed with me.
Oh,
I'm talking about this road trip I'm going to do. I'm not going to take any marijuana with me in the car at all.
What? I'm just saying that's a nice little traveling pipe. That's a nice little traveling pipe.
Yeah, if you're traveling, but I don't travel heavy like that. I learned a long time, and I know it's legal in most states, but I learned a long time ago. There's no good reason to drive anywhere with weed. You know what I mean?
What?
I beg to differ, Doug.
Well, whenever go to
instead of calling people out on the road, just take a hit.
Yeah, no.
Hey, motherfucker, wait, I got a joint. Hey, have a nice day, sir.
Doug, why couldn't you do like the disposable vape pen thing? You know, there's no smell. There's
I don't
no.
want to smoke when I'm driving, Pastor. I don't vape. First of all, I don't vape.
I'm saying it's an alternative when you can't smoke. That's what I look. That's the way I look at it.
You can't trust
Pastors that I choose not to.
Okay, I understand. I mean, yeah, I understand.
It's Charlie Dangerfoot. Yeah, it's because I choose not to, Pastor. I don't see any good reason. You know, I'm going to see my exes and my kids and whatnot. I want to be. I don't want to be falling asleep when I'm driving either. I mean,
yeah, especially when he has to
I
see his exes.
I understand.
He has to see his exes in Texas.
I flew back to Missouri and I've snuck 3 vape pens through TSA.
Do you smoke those vapes?
Like I said, I don't smoke them on a regular basis. They're just a nice alternative when you have no option.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've told him the same thing.
I'm thick-headed like that.
I really don't want to bring a bag of weed through TSA. You know what I mean? But you can sneak the vape pens past them.
Don't bring nothing through TSA, Pastor.
You can.
Oh,
you can sneak.
yeah.
You can sneak. You can sneak the vape pens past them. I brought 3 with me back to Missouri.
Hell, I left 3 pennies in my pocket in Chicago here, and they about beat me to death.
Mm-hmm.
I went through the Austin airport and I took my boots off, and the guy looked at me. He said, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "I thought we were supposed to take our shoes off." He said, "No, we don't do that here." Okay.
That surprises me.
I guess every airport's different now.
And then, of course, when I went to New Orleans, they held me up at Dulles, and had me on the scanner thing where they said I had metal in my ass, and I'm like, metal in my ass. Then I remembered I did get shot with the BB, so then they had to have the whole discussion about would they let that fly.
Wow.
And how long have you had a BB in your ass?
I don't know if I actually do or not. Remember I told you the story? The woman came out with the gloves on. First she had them like here, when they're frisking you. Then they opened the door on the side, and the woman came out, and her gloves are up to here, and she's motioning for me to come over. And I'm like, what are you doing? And the guy goes, you're going to have an internal examination because you have metal inside you somewheres. And I'm like, no, I don't. And then Autumn was down there yelling where the luggage comes out through the thing. And she's like, Mom, didn't you get shot with a BB once? And I'm like, yeah, I did. And so then he's like, was it in you? And I said, I don't know if it ever was in me or not. So then they decided. They showed me on the MRI scan, that machine you go through, they showed me on the picture where it showed where I had a dark spot where it showed there was metal someplace inside me, in my butt. Almost missed our plane.
That's a really pretty story there, Gal Pal.
Pastor, you didn't even have to take your fucking boots off. And look what poor Gal Pal had to do.
And Joker's lady, I'll deal with your ass tomorrow.
Hey, welcome back, James. You're muted, buddy.
I know that. I usually mute myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
My sister tried to bring it was a little pistol cigarette lighter through Phoenix Sky Harbor, and they treated her like a terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
For a little pistol lighter?
It's a little pistol. I mean, it's like 3 inches long. It is a cigarette lighter. Yeah, and they treated her like a terrorist.
That's what she said.
I went to James Ottawa's live stream the other day. Right? Remember about a week ago, maybe 10 days ago, a week ago, I went to your live stream, right?
Yeah. I drink, so I can't remember what happens the next day.
Well, he started one while we were here, and I tried to go to it, but it said it had been shut down. So.
Oh, it's because I think I got hit with copyright music.
It said something, violation.
I was playing wrestling stuff.
James Ottawa, 50 minutes ago. You were live for 18 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, I got hit probably with copyright. I was playing
You playing all wrestling videos and stuff. Yeah, I see that. So that's a copyright issue. You did that, what? You're not worried? You thought you might, I don't know. Why would you do stuff that you know they're going to have an issue with?
I was just bored.
Okay.
You better be ready, Joker's lady. I'm going to eat my Wheaties tomorrow morning.
Is that beanie weenies or just weenies?
Wheaties. Cereal.
Wheaties.
The breakfast of champions. Yeah.
Champions.
Oh, the breakfast of champions.
I remember Mark Spitz on the Wheaties box in 1970.
It was Bruce Jenner.
Well, that was later. I remember Mark Spitz in 1972 on the Wheaties box with his 7 gold medals.
Oh yeah, you're right. He was on.
I think I was 7 years old in 1972. And maybe I got the year wrong. It could have been 74. I don't. Whatever year those Olympics were that he got all those fucking medals in.
I think it was 72. Yeah.
72 sounds right to me.
I used to have a T-shirt. I used to have a T-shirt that said 69, the breakfast of champions. But
where's wheat?
Goddamn Joker's lady anyway. You know what I'm saying?
You can read the chat, right, James? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I see you got a Sandy, Big Chugs, Charlie.
Dang, I got 33 notifications. What the fuck? There were a lot of people live, I noticed when I went live, in fact. Oh, there we go. Come back here. There's other live streams I haven't done in a while. I used to go down by the river for the sunrise. I did about, I don't know, a handful of those, maybe 10. Last summer, I believe. Maybe with the summer coming back, I'll get down by the river in the morning to watch the sunrise again. What I haven't done really, although I did during the parade, I haven't really put my phone on the gimbal and walked around the streets. I did do that at the parade, but I don't do it like Roy does it and some of these other people, these walking streamers. You know what I mean? And the cool places to go actually don't get much reception. Up on the mountain at the old, there's cool places to go up on the mountain. You know what I mean? But I don't think I get much reception up there. Well, I'm probably getting ready to shut down soon after this cigarette. It's 2 in the morning.
Well, Doug, I appreciate you having me tonight.
Absolutely.
Even if Joker's lady was here.
Thank you, James.
Oh, well, he was gone.
He gave us this.
I saw him do it, but I mean, it was quick.
It was quick, yeah.
Oh, Rod Stewart.
Yep. I think it's quiet enough that it's not an issue. Because it really is pretty quiet. Oh, look at that. I'm just reading in some of these other chats. Good night, Jokers lady.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us.
And once again, I would say again, you were the very first panel guest I ever had, Jokers lady, on my very first panel. You were the first one up. Thank you.
Good night, Joker's lady. I'm really glad you got to see me tonight.
After 48 attempts.
I know it took a while, didn't it?
Well, I was ignoring you on purpose.
It's not the first time.
No, I missed a couple in the chat. I scrolled back and saw that you had asked a couple.
It's all good.
Big Chungus. Thank you for stopping by, Big Chungus. Not sure who you are, but I'll go and have a look here in a little while. Oh, Trisha's still here. Trisha, thank you for hanging out.
Trisha, can you go get me a 20-ounce bottle of soda?
Thank you, Jokers lady. Okay,
No.
I'm gonna post
Damn.
that picture. There you go.
That was
It's good to
harsh.
see you.
Thank you for coming.
She's not door dashing tonight. That's why she got to
Trisha,
hang out. with
Jokers lady, Charlie Dangerfoot, Big Chungus, Shandy, James, Marketplace Boutique,
Everybody take care.
Backyard Trucker, Stalls Blues. There were others. GERF, of course. He's up there. I'm still scrolling.
Great. See you all night.
SA. I hope you all have a great evening. I'll see you later.
Yeah, Dave's having a great day.
Bye-bye.